Hello everyone, I am David. Welcome to this special webinar replay and review video. What if you could create full-length cinematic videos and complete story-driven episodes instead of just short random AI clips? What if you could build consistent characters that appear across multiple scenes and videos and create content up to 30 minutes long, all without ever filming, editing, or needing any previous experience? That is exactly what we are going to explore today. In this exclusive session, you are getting the first public look at Cinemation, a breakthrough AI movie-making platform that is changing the game for content creators and marketers. Before we dive in, if you want my complete written review, all the current discount links, the full all-in-one bundle deal, and my special bonuses that will help you get maximum results with this tool, go ahead and click the link in the description box right now. Everything is waiting for you there. In today's training and review, you are going to discover exactly how Cinemation works. I will show you step by step how to create cinematic videos using AI, how to build characters that stay perfectly consistent, how to turn simple ideas into engaging story-driven content, and how to create videos perfect for YouTube, advertisements, and social media. You will also see how real creators are already using this technology to grow their audiences and generate real income. So if you are ready to unlock professional-level video creation without the usual headaches, then stay with me because this is going to be exciting. Let us get started.
Right. Hello, everyone. It's Todd Gross live here with Cyril Gupta and the whole gang. All our support teams are here as well because we're about to start the presentation dealing with something that is so exciting, so refreshing, and so revolutionary called Cinemation. I could see Perry and Bryce and Emma and Waldo and Stephen and Stephen, two Stephens spelled different ways. And Paul is here, and Raymond and Mark, thank you so much. Welcome to the presentation. Let's get started. Camera on. There it is. Hey guys, one of the reasons I want you to see me is because I have a video that I want to play both the likeness of me and Cyril. So let me turn my camera off and let me see if I can share that video. And the video is what I call Cinemation Story. Now turn your volume up a little bit when the video starts, and keep in mind that with Cinemation itself, I was able to just take a picture of Cyril, take a picture of myself, and show how we developed the product together.
Why do these AI videos always end right when the story gets interesting? Because they generate clips, not worlds. The character appears, speaks, and then the illusion breaks. Exactly. Different face, different voice, different vibe. You can't build a real series that way. So we need to make software that remembers everything: the face, the voice, the wardrobe, and scene. So the hero stays the hero from beginning to end. Yes, perfect. And the video does not stop at 30 seconds. It can keep going as long as the story needs. Crazy long videos with consistent characters. That is not a feature. That is the future. We build it. A platform where stories keep flowing and characters stay real. Creators will finally make long-form AI videos without losing continuity. Then let us stop making short clips and start making endless cinemation.
Now, what did you think, guys? Think of that. We put that together with Cinemation. Perry says, "Oh my God." Yeah, it was frozen for a second, Emma. Awesome, nice. Oh, it looks like I may be able to. I did it. Okay, so how many of you have tried creating AI videos and ended up with a bunch of random clips that don't connect? That's my first question. How many of you have had that trouble? Yeah, you oh my goodness. You answered in droves there. All right, that's great. That's number one. Second question. That's the biggest problem. The videos, they look cool for a second, but then of course there's no story, there's no continuity. Like I just showed you continuity. I showed you a story, and there's no reason for anyone to keep watching your content because it's just a one-off, right? And if people don't keep watching, you don't get the views you need, you don't build an audience, and you definitely don't need make any money. And that's what you just saw in that video. And that's what Cinemation is all about. Today, Cyril and I have the solution for you because we created the software. It was something we've been working on since last year. It's almost last summer. It's like around July. So it's been quite a while. Cyril was working on it even before then. Then I got involved, and we've been going back and forth for almost a year now. And the whole idea was consistent characters, number one. Number two, to be able to show if you want the likeness of a character that you upload. And of course, number three, the most important thing is the consistent characters go through the length of the video and can be repeated on another video as well. Just as a reminder, who we are. I'm Todd Gross, along with Cyril, who is here, and we've created multiple AI tools used by thousands of creators and marketers worldwide. And what you're about to see is the not only biggest breakthrough for us, it's really pretty much the biggest breakthrough in video right now for us as users in terms of worldwide. There's no one really out there that sat down and tried to do this, connect all these video clips in a consistent manner. Instead of creating disjointed clips, you could create full movies with consistent characters and consistent locations. All the AI movies flow and engage the kind that people actually want to watch. Now, here's what I'm going to do. The videos are so compelling that first I'm going to show you examples. Then I'm going to show you Cyril's demonstration because he actually does a nice demo on the inside. I did a demo too, which I'll show you later in this broadcast where I show you some tricks and tips. But right now, I want to get to actually showing you some of the videos that I've made and that we've made as a team, mostly me and Shannon and Cyril too. We've all made videos just in the last few days, last literally 48 hours. And we did it because we wanted you to see just what we're talking about and how good they are. So without any further ado, let me give you some examples of what Cinemation can create. Now I'm going to do the same thing I did before to share the screen. I'm going to share the videos on screen. So you may have to check your settings if it wasn't working right a moment ago. Most of you, I noticed it worked just fine. And I'm going to narrate as we go through each video. I'm going to turn my mic off briefly as the videos play, and then I'm going to come on in between each video. You may not see anything between each video, but you'll be able to hear me narrate. So let's see. The first one that I want to share, let's take a look. The Kids Adventure. So this is my favorite. I didn't actually make this. My buddy Shannon did, my partner over here. And he did an adventure with children, and I just want to show you what that could come out like. So get ready, pull up a chair, turn your volume up, and watch as kids get into trouble in an abandoned tunnel.
There it is, the old gold shaft. Tell me that doesn't look amazing.
Amazing isn't the word I'd use. Creepy? Definitely.
Come on, Owen. We look around, find something cool, and leave.
Lena, do you see that?
That's not gold. Maybe we shouldn't get closer.
We can't come all this way and not see what it is. It's beautiful, like it doesn't belong on Earth.
Then maybe we shouldn't touch it.
Lena! Put it back! I can't! Run! Go, go, go! This way! Stay low!
I can't believe we made it out.
We came looking for gold. Yeah, and found something else.
Lena, what have you done? Guys, let me know what you thought about that story just now. I'm really, really curious as to what you thought. I fell out of my chair when I saw that yesterday. So I have a story to tell you. It's about a friend of mine named Hugo. And Hugo and his wife Anne went fishing, and they are deep sea fisher people. He is anyway, and he just dragged her along. And he sent me 2 years ago a photograph from the fishing trip. And it was a little, well, I don't want to ruin the story. Why don't I show you the story, and then you'll see, of course, how he shocked me. All right, I'll run it. Now, before I hit play, I want you to note that does look like Hugo. I just described him visually. And that does look like his wife, Anne, Anne. Anne does look very, very similar to that. I described the hair. I described how she has a blonde ponytail. I described how he has like that beard that has, stubbly beard. I described the shape of his face, etc. And then I got my story out of it. All I did is I talked about the trip that he took with his wife and how they shocked me, and this is what I got.
Now this is real fishing, Anne. Deep water, big catch, great story.
I married you for many reasons, Hugo. Your fishing expertise was not one of them. Please let it be a tuna, or at least something with less attitude. That's a freaking shark!
A baby shark? I was aiming slightly less toothy.
Deep sea fishing with you is basically ocean roulette. Next trip, let's try a lake. Preferably one without baby sharks.
You have to admit, that was unforgettable. Todd will love this story.
You see, I got in the story, right? Because the script is based on what you want. So I was able to have the AI write the whole thing, and then I just stuck my name in there. So I was able to get in there. All right. This was exciting to do. What did you think of that little story? Is everybody able to see it? You're asking some good questions in there. Like, for instance, can you have 3 consistent characters? Yeah, you can have a whole bunch of characters. And I'm seeing questions about the length. The length of these videos could be any length you want. Let me kind of bring this around a little bit more now to something that starts to become a little more substantive and not just storytelling. For instance, you could go to a local business, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play a video, this one right here. Actually, yeah, you're right, Shannon. It's nice and frozen. It's not playing yet. So you could see the woman here is in her Harbor Street Cafe. And what she is going to be complaining about in this video is that she just has great food, great coffee, but she just doesn't get any traffic into her Harbor Street Cafe. And she's wondering why. Now, imagine if you're somebody that wants to convey that message to her as to why you think it's important for her to understand what SEO is all about. Well, that's what this video is about. So let's take this with real people now. It's not real, but they look like real people. And let's watch this.
I make great coffee, fresh pastries, friendly service, but online it's like this place doesn't exist.
Most struggling shops don't have a product problem. They have a visibility problem.
I just searched best coffee near me. Funny, this cafe didn't show up.
That's local SEO. If Google can't clearly read your cafe, nearby customers can't find you. We update your profile, add real photos, collect reviews, and match your info everywhere online. That's how you turn invisible into irresistible.
So SEO isn't magic. It's making my cafe easy for local people to discover and trust. Now you pop right up, great photos, clear hours, and reviews. Easy choice.
The same cafe, the same coffee, just finally visible.
Local SEO doesn't change what you sell. It helps the right people find it.
If your chairs are empty, maybe your business isn't failing. Maybe it's hidden.
And this video is fairly long, so I took just the middle of it. It's from a gym. It's called, I think it's Gary's Gym. And it's a fictional gym that we made up, but we show very clearly, again, real-looking people. And what they're going to do is they're going to basically show the services that this gym can provide. And you're looking at a freeze frame from the middle of it right here. And this is just going to run maybe 20 seconds or 30 seconds at most. But what's important to note is you could do this. You could go to a local business of any kind and say, hey, you know what? We could produce a video like this, which is going to, feature your services. Not only can you show the real people from there, or you could create someone that looks like someone that, is from their business, but you could even show their environment. You could actually show their gym. And that's what we're doing right here. 27 seconds, watch.
Press through your heels, lift your hips, and squeeze at the top. This helps build a stronger, more stable core.
Okay, I can definitely feel that.
That's what we want. Strong core work shouldn't be flashy. It should be controlled, steady, and safe.
I like that this feels challenging without being overwhelming.
Yeah. Exactly. Start with 2 or 3 rounds, rest as needed, and focus on good form every time.
That was quick, friendly, and honestly a great.
Now, if you think about it, you could also take this kind of process and make educational videos. So you can be somebody who, let's say, is a trainer and actually make a series and put it on YouTube without having to do the training yourself, because this will show the proper things. He goes through a whole bunch of exercise routines, and they're actually real, which was pretty impressive. All right, I'm going to show you just a couple of more examples before I get you to Cyril's demo. So this is a story that I created from my head, and one of the things that I want to really stress here is all you have to do is give the AI an idea. Now, there's 3 different things. You could do these videos completely from scratch in there, as Cyril will show you in the demo in just a moment, or you could do it by just giving almost the tiniest little sentence, one sentence, and let the AI do the whole thing, and then you could go back and edit, or you could give it a substantial idea of yours. You could write like a paragraph. That's another option. And that's pretty much what I did right here. So when I was a boy, believe it or not, I was walking distance to the New York World's Fair back in 1964. And my parents actually let me walk a mile to the New York World's Fair. So I have very vivid memories of what the New York World's Fair looked like. So what I did is, what popped in my head, and this is today, this happened this afternoon at about 3 o'clock. What popped in my head is, I wonder if they'll do an accurate job of representing what the New York World's Fair looks like if I say, have a teenage boy create a time machine and go back to visit the New York World's Fair. Well, it created a whole storyboard from that and a whole idea about how these kids were going to go back in time and become a little disillusioned, because when they go back in time, they're going to find out that back then, all they were doing was looking towards the future. And that's why this is kind of a funny circular reasoning video. And I'm going to play it for you right now.
Mara, I did it! Not a model, not a simulator, a real time machine!
You built that out of bike parts and old radios. Eli, that thing should make toast, not history.
Then let's toast the past. New York World's Fair, 1964.
Okay, either this worked or your garage fumes got very convincing.
Look at it. The signs, the music, the people. We actually made it. They really believed the future would be bright, beautiful, and built by curious kids.
Maybe they're right. Maybe the future starts in a messy garage.
I came here to see the past. Instead, it told me to build the future.
Then let's go home and make something worthy of it.
All right. What do you think? Did my idea come to fruition or what? Incredible, absolutely loves it, says Carla. Stunning, says Emma. Yeah. Okay, so Charles asked a great question. So he said 1964 instead of 64 in that case. There's a regenerate button. He would have said 1964 if I just hit regenerate, but I left it in there, number one, because it didn't sound that bad to me. It almost sounded like he meant to say it. But number two, I wanted, if you found that error, I wanted to point out that right now, I'm going to show you a demo where Cyril goes over that very thing about how you could fix it just by hitting regenerate. All right, so what I'm going to do now is go right to Cyril's demo. It runs pretty long. It's 16 minutes, but it's worth it, and it'll show you what's the real nuts and bolts. We won't keep you on too long today. After the demo, we'll just talk about how to make money with this, and then we'll tell you how to get your hands on it, okay? We won't, we have so much to show you, but we won't keep you on too long. I know you're eager to get this. All right, so now I'm going to share once again the videos. It's my video number 6 on here, which is Cyril's actual demonstration. And Cyril's here, by the way, and you'll be hearing from him in a few minutes as well live. Okay, get ready. Get close to the computer. Make sure that your volume is up. This is exciting. It's Cyril Gupta describing his own software that we put together, and of course his team has produced Cinemation.
Welcome to Cinemation, the AI-powered cinema video creator that lets you create long-length videos for absolutely any niche, any topic, and in any style you want. Take a look at some of the recent videos that I created using Cinemation. You can create videos with beautiful animation like this, or you can create videos that literally look like a painting, or in the 3D animation style, which is so popular these days. Or you can even make videos that are featuring realistic characters and actors who actually act and talk to each other. Plus, you can also create videos in multiple formats, landscape and portrait. You can target any niche like anime, you can target education, and create videos that do not have a maximum limit of time. That's right, Cinemation lets you create videos that range from 2 minutes to 20 or even more. So let's get into Cinemation and take a look at the magic of cinema through AI. Now on the left sidebar, you can see multiple options like create video, which of course is something that you would use to create a fresh video, or you can even create characters that can be a long-term reusable characters. You can use them over and over in multiple videos. And locations, you can create a location and use it over and over in multiple videos. So you can actually create serials that feature your specific characters and locations. So you can absolutely dominate any niche you want with regularized and stable content. Let's get into create video and see what you can do. Inside there, you've got two options. The first thing, dialogue video, which lets you create interactive videos which are actor based, talking to each other, characters talking to each other, just like in cinema. Or you can even create a narrator video where you have action that appears on the screen or slides that appear on the screen, but instead of the characters interacting and talking to each other, the narrator will tell the story. And you can use this format to create educational videos that target topics like history or science or any other topic you want, and tell a story that captivates people with beautiful visuals, animation, and consistent characters. Let's get started with creating a dialogue-based video. You get 3 different strategies. You can create a video with AI. The AI handles everything, or you can come at the AI with your own idea and let AI create it for you, or you can create the entire video from scratch, take it slide by slide and create a masterpiece. It's totally up to you. Now in this case, let's start with create with AI and create a video from scratch. We got multiple AIs in here: GPT, Gemini, Grok, Claude, and Llama. Plus you get to target multiple languages. Right now there are 5, but there will be more, and you will be able to target multiple languages that are all over the world. Now you can also decide how many characters you want to have in your video, or just leave it at auto and let the AI design that. Next, you can choose the duration of the video that you're making. You can go all the way from 2 minutes to unlimited. That's right, it says 30, but guess what? You can just click on this and make a video as long as you want, even 60 minutes or even more than that. Now in this test, of course, we want to do 32 minutes, so we're going to get started with that. You can put in your video idea or topic if you want to, or you can just click on a button and create an idea for yourself. Let's try to do that first. Now Cinemation is generating your idea. You can use the idea you get. You can even create a new idea or rewrite the same idea, or you can just paste in your own idea. And once you're ready, click on proceed. Next, you will be asked to choose the ratio of the video that you want to create. Let's go with landscape for this one. Then you choose the AI that will write the content. You can choose the AI that will do the visuals. You can also choose the AI that will do the videos. Now usually you will have a default which works pretty well. I'm just going to go with the defaults. Click on proceed, and then you can take a look and decide what kind of style you want. I really like the 90s cartoon style. Of course, I'm a 90s boy, so yep, I'm gonna go with that. Now the AI is doing the work for you. On your topic, it's going to write the script and carry on from there. So let's get back to it. There we have it. Your script is ready. You can see the characters at the top, Tim and Jim, and you can see the locations, the back garden, and you can see the entire scenes that are a part of the video. So these are the scenes that are there. You can change anything you want just by clicking on it. You can even add dialogues or add shots and change the script any way you want. So this AI done thing is absolutely adaptable. So go with the plan or just change it the way you want. And that's how movies are made. Movies are made just in this way, and we've used exactly the same algorithms to give you exactly the same results. So each scene is of course named and given a topic, and it's easy to understand what's going on. Next, Cinemation will let you create the characters and the locations that will be used in the video. As you can see, the location is already generated for you, but you can either choose it from the selection that you already have, or you can regenerate it again, or you can modify it, or you can add your own locations. Now in the characters, Cinemation doesn't pre-generate them because it knows that you will want to have a character of a certain look. So you can hit the generate character button. Of course, you can modify the prompt as you want, and the final character, you can have it exactly the way you want it to look. I'm okay with this guy, so I'm going to click on save, and that is Tim. Now let's also generate Jim. Click on generate again, and we should have Jim very fast. There we have it, Jim. And finally we have Mr. Rabbit. So click on generate, and we should have Mr. Rabbit right there. There we have it. Click on save, and we have all the characters. Now click on continue, and now what's happening is Cinemation is generating the shots, the scenes, the storyboard, the plan, everything that is required to create the actual movie the way real cinema is made. And it takes a few minutes. I'll see you when it's generated. Alright, there we have it, the entire storyboard, and this is your time to inspect each of the visuals. You can see how beautiful they look, and you can actually modify them as you want. So you can see the actions. Now sometimes, of course, AI can make a mistake. AI technology is growing very fast, but it's not perfect. So you can see this one has 3 different characters. Now when that happens, don't be discouraged. There are multiple ways to fix this. You can either regenerate the image using AI, or you can modify it. So if you click on regenerate, in 90% of the cases, in most cases, the AI will automatically regenerate a better image next time. Check this out. Otherwise, you can click on modify. Maybe we'll see if we need to use that in any other clip. So here we have it. These clips look okay to me. Now this one is a bit wanky again. There is a third guy in here. So I can regenerate, or I can click on modify, and I can say instead of the boy, remove the boy below the net. Something like that. Whatever comes to your mind. Click on modify. And what's going to happen is the AI will modify the image and give you a new one. If you like it, you can keep it, or you can change it again. In this case, I'm going to keep the modified image. In this one, this image is fine. So you can quickly review each shot like that. And once you're done, okay, we are done here. Okay, there's one more scene left. We'll go through it very quickly too. Perfect, perfect. Looks amazing. Next, you're gonna be generating the video. Yes, that's all the work. Now, when you generate the video, there are two modes. Either you can make it through a slideshow. Yes, you can create a video that has static images and a slideshow if you want to do it that way. So all you need to do is remove the tick from generate AI video clips, or of course you can make fully animated content where the characters move and interact and they look beautiful. So let's do that instead, and to do that, keep this checked and click on proceed. Next, it'll ask you if you want captions. In this animated video, of course, I don't want captions. I'll click on proceed again. And I don't want any background music, but you can choose background music if you want. In this video, I'm not gonna have background music. And the last step is it's animating the static images and turning them into videos based on the directions that you gave them, or based on the directions the AI generated. And this takes a few minutes, so we'll be back when it's done. And now what it's doing is it is creating the audio, transcribing the audio, and then finally it will create the video. It's just gonna take a few more seconds. It's already rendering the video, and here it goes. And there we have it. The video is ready, and you can either download it directly to your computer, so you can click on the download button and save it to any page you want, save it to any folder you want, or you can hit play and watch the video.
We catch Mr. Rabbit
with a basket, a carrot, and 0 actual skills.
Exactly. He'll never suspect genius.
Check out the video, guys.
Why am I always the test subject?
Here is another that I made earlier.
Mama, where is my daddy?
It's in a different animation style.
Oh, my sweet girl. Your daddy was very brave. He fought in a great war to protect people. And when his work was done, he became a star in the sky.
Here is one in 3D animation style. Let's check out this one.
This is Dingo. He is my cat,
Got
my
captions
roommate,
on this one.
and living proof that confidence does not require competence. People ask me, John, why do you call Dingo
You see
a
the lip
Turk?
sync is also pretty
Great
good.
question. I have prepared evidence.
And I created this one in the slideshow style that I told you about earlier. So you have slides but interactive action. Let's check this out.
Look up, Leo. For thousands of years, humanity stared at that glowing silver orb in the night sky and wondered. The moon. It was the ultimate untouchable mystery, a beacon of myths and legends.
So this was another style of video that I created. Then there was this one. It was about Nikola Tesla, of course, my favorite inventor. And in this one, we've got
Nikola Tesla entered the world in 1856 in a village called Smiljan as thunder rolled across the sky. Legend says he was born during a lightning storm.
Okay, let's create one of those. Let's create a narration video. I've already shown you the dialogue video with characters interacting. Next, let's make a narration video, and again we're gonna choose create with AI, and we're gonna use the same basic settings. You can change, of course, anything you want. And let's go for custom, and let's call this educational video. So yes, you can have your own custom genres, and Cinemation will come up with its own idea for educational video. Of course, I could have been more fine-tuned, and I could have said something like a historical video about the Romans, whatever you want, and Cinemation would have given you an idea for that. Now in this case, it's about whatever. So we're gonna change the idea. How about the Wright brothers struggle and their first flight? I think that's a pretty good topic for a video. Let's go for that. Click on proceed, and then again you can decide the ratio. Let's try portrait videos this time, and for images let's go for Grok AI. I think that's the best one though. And for animation we're going to use the same C-Dance. It's pretty good balance of action and power. And this time the style, let's go for Pixar style. Okay, that I don't know if that's suitable. Okay, let's go for steampunk. It's Wright brothers. And you can choose the voice that you want to use for the video. Let's go for samples.
Hi, I'm Ballad. This is Echo.
Okay, I'll use Echo for this one. By the way, you can have your custom voices. You can make your custom voices by just describing how you want to sound, and you can even choose existing voices that you've created, right? So it just lets you create any kind of voice that you want. So this is using a technology that we have integrated, but in this we've got ready-made samples, and this is from these are very standard high quality voices. We can use those two. Click on next, and it's gonna write the script just as the last time. You got the script here. Again, you can change whatever you want, but we've seen the process, so I'm gonna let it be working with the defaults. All right, we are back on the characters and the location screen, and you can see the locations, very beautiful steampunk backgrounds. Let's make the characters, the Wilbur Bright guy. Click on generate character. There you have it, Wilbur Bright. He looks young. And we have the second Wright brother, Orville Wright. So click on generate character, and it's generated. Now remember this, you can change things the way you want. You can even use different AIs. We're using Flux right now, but if you wanted to use Grok, for example, just could have done that with just a click. And in my test now, I'm using Grok, so let's just wait for it. You got Orville as per Grok. Go back to Flux, or try it as many times as you want. Change anything you want. Click on save once you're ready, and you have got the characters and the locations. Next, click on continue, and just like last time, and just like in the dialogue video, Cinemation is going to prepare the storyboard. All right, so the image generation took a few seconds, and we have it. All the images are done. You can see the Wright brothers are standing together, looking at the plans. So all the images are clear to you, and if you want, you can change things. Of course, you can. And again, this is a demo. I don't want to spend a lot of time changing, but doing a quick scan is always advisable. Check this out. I think the visuals are fantastic. All right, let's go for it. Let's go and create this little video, and this time let's go for captions with phrase highlight, and I'll leave it as is. It's displayed over here. There is a preview. Click on proceed. And I want background music this time. Not this one. What about this one? Okay, this is it. Proceed. And now you're getting the voiceover done. So the AI will take a little time to create the voiceover and just put everything together. Let's get back in a few seconds. And there we have it. The video is already rendering. I think in just a couple of minutes, maybe 10-20 seconds, we'll have the final video. So let's just wait for it. All right, so the video is generated. Let's play it.
Before they changed history, the Wright brothers were not famous inventors. They were two bicycle makers in Dayton, Ohio, working long hours in a cramped shop filled with chains, spokes, and the smell of oil and wood. Wilbur Wright and Orville Wright were practical men, but their minds were fixed on something far beyond the ground beneath their feet. Around them, many people believed human flight was still a fantasy. Idea began to take shape, a machine that, to solve that problem, they needed most.
So check this out.
When
It's
they
a
could,
regular.
every angle reflected lessons
slideshow.
earned through repeat advance through discipline, observation.
That looks beautiful with consistent characters, so everything stays to the point, and you can make amazing educational videos using this technology. So whether you want to make interactive dialogue based videos, animations, realistic actor videos, 3D animation videos, you want to make stories about characters interacting and telling a story, or you want to make narration videos for any kind of purpose, whether it's educational, whether it's entertainment, you can create it inside of Cinemation. And remember, you can create as long a video as you want. This is breakthrough technology, and Cinemation brings it to you first. So get Cinemation and get your director's seat.
All right, thank you, Cyril. Basically, you can create characters that not only are consistent from the beginning to the end of the video, but you could also make them consistent from one video to the next video, because you can save your characters. I just want you to understand that. Let me show you an example of what Shannon did with that. So basically, he wanted to create a video of a ship that is going to land on the moon because it then is going to take another spaceship and fly to Mars, because that's the actual plan that the United States has in order to do an eventual Mars mission, is to land on the moon and go to Mars from the moon, not from the Earth. That actually has to do with the Artemis mission that's going on right now. So there's two videos that he did, both about a minute in length. The first one's a little shorter, and it shows first landing on the moon, and there's not much dialogue. The second video has the same astronauts, the same exact people, and then they go from the moon to Mars. So let's watch that.
We're here.
For every mission that brought us this far, we carry them with us.
Check complete.
Now, before you say it, yeah, we know the gravity is off on the moon. We didn't specify the gravity requirements. We just did this at 4 o'clock this afternoon. But what we could do is go back in and have the astronauts talk about how they have special lead in their boots. But anyway, now let me show you the second part of that video and how it's going to be the same exact characters, the same exact, let me get my share up here, videos. The same characters that we had in the first video. So this is now where they're going to go to Mars from the moon. And as I said, there's more dialogue. It's much more exciting than the first video.
Then let's start making it closer.
Trajectory locked. Goodbye, Moon.
Next stop, the world no human has ever touched.
Funny. Space is endless, but this moment feels very small.
It's time to meet Mars. Let's get suited up for the approach.
Small is where history starts. One crew, one ship, a decision to keep going. Heat shield holding. Velocity dropping. We are committed now.
Stay with me through touchdown.
Landing zone confirmed. Bringing us home to a planet we've never known.
Mars, we are here. These are the first human steps on your soil.
They did it. All right. Fantastic. They made it, of course, to Mars. All right, let me get back to my screen. I have more examples to show you as well, but I know I could do this all day, so we better get back to the screen before I get carried away. All right, so basically, those were the examples from Cinemation. Then we showed you the demo. That's that next slide. And then right here, you already said they're amazing. Basically, if you can dream it, you can make a movie out of it with this. With no complicated software involved. It's not hard at all. You can have the AI do all of it if you want. No laborious production, no confusing tools. You just bring the idea and Cinemation does the rest. However, if you do want to get the most out of this software, I do have ways for you to do it better. I've only been using the software a few days myself. I've been working with Cyril since last summer to come out with this software, and we've been directing him, and he's been telling us how he's been doing with it. But I've only used it for maybe 2 days, 48 hours or so. Same with Shannon, my partner, and you saw what kind of results we're getting. But during the day today, I got really good at it. And I did it in 2 ways, and I have a video to show you how I did that. After I show you that, and I discuss some tips and tricks on how to get the most out of it, then I am going to bring Cyril on, and he's going to be talking about how to make money with this, and then we're going to be letting you get your hands on it. So we're not going to take too long here. As I said, we're going to move this along. So basically, we have tips and tricks for you for success. One of the tricks, which you'll see on the inside that Cyril did show you, and I'm going to show you in a little movie in just a moment, is how you can actually modify the shots within the scenes. And that's easy to do. All you have to do is actually just describe it over again. So if there's something that's wrong with it, basically you just, say, you write down what's wrong with the scene that you're looking at, and then you click use the modified image after you modify it. And that is going to then bring you back into your animation timeline, whatever, and then you'll be able to render it again with it improved. So that's what I'm going to show you now. I'm actually going to be doing that by running another video that I made. So consider this a little bit of a demo for me now, as I show you not only how you can fix your videos from within. If, like somebody asked earlier, when he said 1964 instead of 1964, you could fix that. But another example that you'll see in a moment is there was an extra girl in one of the slides that I was working on. One of the slides that turned into videos that then had 2 girls instead of 1 girl. There was supposed to be only 1 girl. So I just said remove the girl. That's one way you can fix this. The other way is to take your entire video creation and load it into an actual video editor, a simple one like CapCut or Filmora, or something that you have lying around that you use, because you don't have to do any major editing of any kind. Just really simple editing will make these videos even tighter, as what I call them. When I say tighter, I mean you're able to transition from scene to scene without it, let's say, feeling laborious, feeling like it's stretching out a little. In the videos that I've showed you today, some of them have been just raw, straight in from the software, and others I've actually tightened up a little bit, but only a few minutes worth, only maybe 5 minutes worth of work on them. So I'm going to show you that right now. We're going to actually share my videos again, and you'll see my little demo coming up right now. So let me do that. Number 10 on my list. All right, here we go. Okay, so one of the beautiful things that Cyril has included with Cinemation, and that we're very excited about, is it has a built-in editing feature, because no AI, to be quite frank, is perfect. And we have so many scenes here that a few of the scenes are going to be off here and there. So you'll want to regenerate them, or you'll want to actually go in and edit them and then regenerate them. And I'll show you what the difference is in just a moment. First, when you're creating your video, you're going to end up with something that looks very similar to this, where it has the various scenes and the various shots within the scenes. And then at the very bottom, you want to make sure that you click on this, animate all clips, before you proceed. And that's how you're going to be getting your movie. Okay, so if you don't click animate all clips, you'll be getting still images that will be flashing by. But we want to animate all clips so that we are taking this to its full potential. Now, if you want to get back to edit something after you've watched your movie and you don't like how it came out, then you go to what's called animation tasks right here on the left-hand side. Animation tasks, the lowest number will be your most recent one, and then you click view, and then I'll show you, for instance, we're immediately dumped back into each little piece of video. Okay, so here we are inside animation tasks. And then what we have is the ability to take an actual piece of video that has already been rendered, like right here. If we were to click this, which shows a mountain on the lower right, that means turn this back into a still image so that we can edit it raw. So there's a couple of ways that you can edit. You could edit the motion by clicking on this pencil right here. More likely, you'll likely want to click on this one, the dialogue. You may want to change the dialogue. You could click this pencil right there and change that. or you can click this right here in the lower right and change it back to a still image, and then work on that still image so that you don't get an error. So let me show you what I mean. So right here in shot number 1, in the very first scene, we have a problem. There's 2 girls in the scene and 1 boy, and there should only be 1 girl. So what I did is I clicked on the lower right and I made it back into a still image, which it is now, and now I'm going to click edit. That's that pencil. Now I could change which actual AI is rendering this, but it's not going to make much of a difference. So instead, I'm going to leave it where it is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to write, take the girl in the doorway on the right out of this shot. And then we're going to click modify. And then what it's going to do is create this shot again, but notice the girl is no longer in the doorway. So we're going to click on use modified image, and now I'm going to get a correct animation when I click on the camera button on the lower right here. So I've completely fixed an AI error in doing so. And now we could look at the scene back by just clicking on the play. And now it's operating correctly. Once all our scenes are finished and we've checked them over, all our shots within the scenes, then we will click on proceed on the lower right. Once again, I tend not to like captions. I put captions off, and then I go to the next section, and generally I have no background music, and then I click proceed again. And at this point, it's working on those scenes and shots. It's going to put it together into a movie. It's going to render that movie. We'll watch the movie, and then I'll show you how you could tighten up the shots even more by taking this into an external video editor if you want. But it's so simple. Normally you don't even have to do that, but it just makes it, it gives you another option to make these even tighter.
Mara, I did it! Not a model, not a simulator, a real time machine!
You built that out of bike parts and old radios. Eli, that thing should make toast, not history.
Then let's toast the past. New York World's Fair, 1964.
Okay, either this worked or your garage fumes got very convincing.
It actually worked! Look at it. The signs, the music, the people. We actually made it. They really believed the future would be bright, beautiful, and built by curious kids.
Maybe they're right. Maybe the future starts in a messy garage.
I came here to see the past. Instead, it told me to build the future.
Then let's go home and make something worthy of it.
Now, there's not much I could do to make that video even better. It came out so nearly perfect. But if I did, then I could just download it. And once I download it, then I could just load it into any video editor. Here, let me just use Filmora. And I'm going to load my video into this video editor. And from there, but in this case, for instance, the walking, I thought was a little bit long right here, right? It wasn't necessary. So I can actually just edit that down.
We made it.
And we could take that out and go straight to the next scene. So now we've tightened that up a little.
Okay, either this worked or your garage fumes got very convincing.
Look at it. The signs, the music, the people. We actually made it. They really believed the future would be bright.
You see how that was tighter? Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to show you, is that you can edit the scenes to make sure to, compensate for any AI errors inside the software. But if worst comes to worst, you could also pull it out and you'll have your entire thing laid out inside your video editing software with just a little bit of tweaking there. Okay, so that's the story. Now, one thing I didn't mention that has been added that's really convenient is you could also delete any scene. So remember, I said to make it tighter. I didn't really like watching them walk around like that. Well, you could actually just delete that within the software itself by just doing the little red, garbage can. And I'll show you that later because I actually have the software here with me. And after I present the offer to you, I'm going to bring you in the software itself and we could fool around in it because you guys are asking some great questions in there right now. All right, so I'm going to share the screen again. I'm going to talk about how this is credit-based, and we're going to have Cyril answer questions about that and also answer questions about how to make money with this behemoth, this wonder. So let me share my screen, and here we are. All right. There we go. So basically, a lot of you have been asking in the question answer box what's going on in terms of how do you pay for these things? Well, it's credit based. And because you're getting a special deal today, a special bundle deal, you're going to get a whole boatload of credits. Credits are used to generate the outputs, and different AI models have different credit costs. But one thing I can tell you is when you do the narration type videos where you show a lot of still images, they use up very few credits. And when you use actual video scenes and you make long videos like 10 minutes long, 30 minutes long, 60 minutes long, you will be burning through some credits. And Cyril's going to answer some questions today in a moment about how many, credits you can expect to use. The slide scenes, as I mentioned, are much cheaper than the animated videos. In fact, so much so that you'd have trouble using up the credits making slide scene videos, which are still very good, like his Nikola Tesla one, I believe, was a slide scene one. While prices vary, one can make a fully animated 30-minute episode for under $50 based on the credits. I mean, it's just crazy. But it's not just about making AI videos. It's all about what you could do with those videos. And obviously, this is something that is a lot of fun, but we want to know about how you can make money with them. So I have a few things written down, but I'm going to bring Cyril on to explain some of them. So, for instance, you could create story-driven content that actually stands out, and that's what I've been doing mostly here today. I've been creating stories like that one I just did with the New York World's Fair. You could get a whole lot of clicks. There's a series on TikTok, sort of romance, sort of like kids that are mistreated by bullies and things like that, and those things get a lot of clicks, and you could get, of course, a following on your channel from that. You can also get paid directly from that, from the actual clicks themselves. You could work with clients who need high quality video for them, like the gym example that I gave before. You could create ads that look like big budget productions. You saw what we were able to produce here today. And in fact, if you put it into an editor, you just take your whole thing out and put it in an editor, you could make it look crazy good. You could build your own content brand on social media and YouTube and turn all that into traffic, followers, and real income. But Cyril, this is your baby in many ways, even though we've been involved with you since last year. And I would like you to come on if you're there and explain how you envision folks making money from your.
Absolutely. Todd, I've been listening to this wonderful presentation right from the beginning. What a wonderful explanation. And you really, really did a great job telling people about the real potential of Cinemation. And I remember when we had this chat a few months ago, and you told me what the market really needs is consistent characters and long videos. And I really, really thought about that for a while, how we can make it possible. And some of that history that I have with well, not really a history. I've never been a filmmaker, but I learned how to do that when I was a teenager just because of I wanted to be one at some point. I remembered how to put, edit videos together. I know how to edit videos. I know how to do cinematography. All those things, they came together, and I realized, you could use AI to actually do that stuff. You could make movies from AI just the way people make movies in the real world. How are movies produced in the real world? Somebody goes out there with a camera, shoots different shots, then the editor lays them out together. And the movie looks seamless because the shots are edited well. So you don't, the entire movie is not just one seamless piece of action. It's always different shots coming together, some of them wide, some of them mid shots, some of them close ups, people doing different actions, focuses on props, lots of different things. So I thought, hey, we can actually do that with AI. And we designed this algorithm which does exactly that. It writes a script just like people write a script, it writes a screenplay, then it does a storyboard just like you would do that in $1 million or $1 billion production house. And then it turns that storyboards into visuals. So I don't know how many people in this room have seen the movie production process. So then the storyboard is turned into visuals. You've got direction, direction going on when you see this prompt motion, what's happening in the shot, dialogue, what's being spoken. All of that is done in the real world the pretty much the same way, right? So we just brought it to AI, and it was quite a struggle. That's why Todd's been telling you, it's been so much time, right? We've been talking about this product since months. And putting it the right way in a package that actually works has been insanely complex. But I can see the product now, and I'm sure you guys can see the way it works and the results it produces. It actually worked out. So I think this is a very, very unique product, one of the most unique products I have put out in more than a decade. And yep, Cinemation can actually do, when it comes to making money, I think the possibilities are insanely, I would say, unlimited. Here is how it works. So Todd showed you so many different options. We showed you an animation where you had the 90s style beautiful animation that we saw on TV. Then you got anime. We showed you an anime clip. Then we also showed you clips featuring real people. And we had videos for like many different niches. There was a kids video. You saw a video or on the Wright brothers. It was an educational video. There was a video on the moon landing, right? Exploratory. And there were commercials, right? The Jerry's Gym, it was a commercial. And there was a commercial, I think, for a coffee shop, for an SEO service. So think about the applications. What I would rather ask you, is there a particular niche or a particular business or a model where you don't see this being used? Think about ads. If you want to run ads, whether you want to run ads or whether you want to run ads for your clients, you can produce the ads using this software, and your ads will end up looking production quality, right? The kind of ads that people spend tens of thousands of dollars to produce, ads featuring actors, locations, real props, right? So you can have that. You can actually do that with this product. So you can go out to your local service, tell your dentist, hey, how would you like me to make an educational commercial or an infomercial, whatever they call it, and with featuring you, right? Actually featuring you. So you talk about some dental cavity problem, and then you present a solution or a treatment or some advice, and then we can close it out with, hey, if you need more information, call the number, and you have the number flashing, right? So you could do that, and it would be quite a lot, because traditionally to produce a clip like that, people have been paying like $3,000, $4,000, I don't know, maybe even more if they're featuring real actors. And you could do that sitting in your home for a fistful of dollars. Like, this is crazy. I would say this is a crazy advancement in video production technology. So that was just one. Now, if you're in business of producing videos for yourself, the options are endless. You could start a series. Like when I was making the software, I was thinking, can somebody produce a series like Friends using AI? Well, it's I think this is the nearest that you are, to doing something like that. You can write the gags yourself. You can write the situations. You can have the location, right? You remember the legendary Friends Cafe? You can actually put it inside of Cinemation. You can put the five friends. You can put the five characters inside Cinemation, and you could actually have them interact, have them act. You can turn the gags in, and people would actually watch series. If you put it out on any topic, you could go for your local, let's say you're targeting a local area. You could make a series focused on your city, on your niche. Think about all the thousands of different niches available to you. Think about the pet niche. You could make a series of videos featuring, let's say, a multi-poo, and how the multi-poo is working out, or interacting with its owner, and make a series on that. And maybe you can make it educational, talk about how to take care of dogs. So it's insanely, I would say, widespread. The applications are endless because it gives you so many options to you know generate videos, generate videos in. You're not limited to a particular style. We have videos that look like 3D videos, the kind of videos you see in Pixar. Do you remember Minions? You can actually produce a video in the same style. Or if you want, you can go 2D. So if you want to make a video like the Little Mermaid in the same style, in the old one, not the new one, you could do that. And of course, you could also do the new one too. So when you have a product that does every single animation style, every single visual style, and every single niche, and you're not limited by budget, you're not, because you can put it in any scenario. We had a video which was in New York in 1964, I think, and we had a video which was on Mars. So you're not limited by anything. Now it's your creativity, what you use your mind for, and create something that appeals to your niche. So if you see a video on screen, you can practically replicate it inside of Cinemation. That is the kind of optionality you have, right? And it does do 3D effects. So I got Nedra asking me in the chat, can it do 3D effects? Of course it can. You saw that already happening in front of you. Did you see the visual effects when it was, the time travel video? There was a nice little world, good lighting effect. All of that was produced by AI, and you could just make it happen by creating a shot, describing it in motion prompts. And like told you, everything is modifiable. So it's absolutely insane, the amount of content that you could do. You could make an educational channel. Now I know from some of my earlier products that I created, people are creating a lot of educational content. For example, historical videos. Like I have a guy who produces only videos which are dedicated to Roman history. So they have like literally dozens of videos on Roman conquest, on Roman society, and they just keep producing like 3-4 videos a week, and they've built a channel based only on Roman conquest. And you could do that for any niche, right? So if people are interested in something, you could monetize it in so many ways. You could go to local clients, talk to them, hey, would you like me to produce an infomercial, a commercial, or anything for you? You could produce it for them. You could produce videos that educate people on a certain topic, and then you can either sell it to other businesses. Like, I could put your business in front and back, and a message from you, or I could actually feature you on my channel. If you build up a channel for yourself, you can get paid for that. And of course, you can get paid by YouTube, by TikTok, by Reels, right? Because you can produce any sort of content, and there are partnership programs on every single I would say platform. So yeah, you can benefit from those. Or you can actually create a series of educational videos, or I would say like any kind of videos. Like, let's say for kids, for example, you can sell them as PLRs, or you can even put them on a educational content pack, sell it to your local schools, organizations. I saw a post from one of our attendees today, who was talking about how to use this product to make Bible stories. Now think about that. You can make Bible stories, you can make stories about the Buddha, anything that is relevant to your audience, right? So it's got no limits. Now think about a specific church vibe. Even in Bible stories, there are so many different churches. So you could focus on a special focus area and make near Hollywood productions without spending 15, 20, $30,000. You can have the results sitting in your home, sitting on your computer, just typing it out, finalizing the visual you want, finalizing the way people look. Because remember this, it supports two kinds of visuals. You can either upload an image. So if you got a photograph, you can put it up, you can make that photograph act while it's consistent, or you can create a perfect visual. Think about, like, somebody was asking me, can I have more options for characters? And I just wanted to point it out to them. This basically lets you design your characters, so you can just fine tune it till death. Like, just like I showed you in the video, you can have exactly the character you want, the way they look. So this kind of insane flexibility, I don't think there was ever it was ever available, and AI is putting together things so well. And now with this Cinemation, you can actually make long form video content that is believable and consistent. So I'm looking for ideas from you too, guys. So if you would use Cinemation, what you would use it for, put it in chat. And I'm sure Todd would love to read that and maybe even talk to you about it. Over to you, Todd, and I'll join in whenever you want me to come back. All right, so I see some options. I guess Todd is stepped away from the computer a bit. So Steven says a soap opera, and Fred says, "Can I create a three?" Yes, of course you can, Fred. You could actually do that. And Perry says, "I would use it for my clients." Elder says, "For Bible lessons." Lots of different ideas in here.
Yeah, we
right?
appreciate the feedback. Cyril said, give us some feedback, and there you are. Thank you. I appreciate that. Cyril, you talked to me about how, in fact, this is something we've discussed a few months ago, that YouTube is not demonetizing videos. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that? How it's not doing it to all AI videos at all. That's not what they mean when they say they're demonetizing. Explain that.
All right, so I don't know. A couple of days ago, a couple of people asked me, "Hey, Cyril, you're putting out Cinemation with Todd, and what do you say about YouTube demonetizing AI videos?" I just want to make this absolutely clear, guys. YouTube is not demonetizing AI videos. In fact, I've got my own channel where I produce a lot of AI videos. Nothing happens to it. Why? Here is what's happening. YouTube is only demonetizing channels with a reason: inauthentic or repetitive content. So here is a very popular strategy that people have been using, and it doesn't matter whether you are using a manual video production or AI production, it will apply to you if you are taking trending content. So people, what people were doing was they were looking at videos that were trending and making pretty much a duplicate of it, not adding anything to it, not adding any new twists, new turns, or new ways to present that information. They were just kind of duplicating it because they just wanted to ride along on the trend. And it's okay if 5 people do it, but it's not okay if 5,000 people do it. And eventually YouTube realized that they just can't have a repeat of the same content over and over, one in 3D, one in cartoon, one in real live action, and like have a bunch of people just trying to do the same thing. So they started clamping down on people who were just repeating what other people were doing, right? And that's why this a little ban for inauthentic and repetitive content started coming down. It's about a month since this has been happening, and I've been researching that. And because of course I'm a video producer, I'm a software producer, I need to know about this stuff. And I found that the most of the channels that were banned for this reason were actually channels that were doing manual work. So if you check it out, you will see that channels have been talking about how they were making so much effort to produce videos, but because they were producing repetitive and inauthentic content, they were still getting banned anyway. So one thing that I want to tell you: the scripts that this product creates, or the visuals that it creates, or the possibilities that it has, what you can do with it, you can be absolutely doing all uploads all day on YouTube without getting banned, because the content that it creates is unique. Every visual that it creates is unique. Every time you hit that regenerate button, you get a new visual. So definitely you want to come to it with your ideas, right? And then you make it happen. So don't just try to climb on trends blindly, especially not a trend that's done by 5,000 other people already. And that's the only reason why this inauthentic content ban can happen to you. Hope that makes it clear, guys.
Yes, it did. Thank you very much, Cyril. And Cinemation obviously is forging the future here. Cyril just told you how and why. What most people don't realize yet is that AI video standards are quickly moving from short clips to full-length cinematic content, and that's what we've got. And the people who figure this out early are the ones who are going to dominate the markets. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to bring Cyril back in a moment to explain some of his other software. We're going to package so much into one big bundle offer for you, one amazing all-inclusive package that it's going to knock your socks off. All right. So that's why I want you to get back to your computer now, because you're going to have to read along with me. Everything I'm about to show you is going to be included. So don't be put off when you see some of these things, because this isn't you. You're going to get everything. Cinemation Elite is what would be known as the front end product. you get 10,000 welcome credits. You create up to 3 videos daily. There's a difference between the number of credits and the number of videos that you can create per day, and up to 10 characters you're allowed, and up to 15 background scenes, and up to a 20-minute video length limit. But that's not you, because you get that automatically. You also get the Pro upgrade. So you're getting 30,000 welcome credits, not 10,000, 30,000. And we'll have Cyril come in and explain more about the credits in a moment. You can create up to 8 videos daily. There's no limit on the video length. When I say no limit, I mean no limit. You could go as long as you want. And you have shot level editing. What is shot level editing? Well, I mean, when you go in, let's say we wanted to edit, I'll take a view inside my animation. Let's see. And when you go inside, there's scenes. So this is a scene here. And then within the scene, there are various different shots. So here's one shot, here's another shot, here's another shot, here's another shot. And each shot, of course, has its own little animation.
Emmett, Zoe, we are shopping, not training for the Olympics.
That's an example of what we're talking about here. Shot level editing. You can edit that clip I just showed you singularly. And all creative features become unlocked when you get the Cinemation Pro. But you get the Pro because you're getting the whole thing. Not only that, but you're going to be getting the reseller, which means you could resell this hot software. And man, it is really hot. It's burning hot. 70 licenses are also going to be included. And you could charge $97, $167, $297, $500 per license and keep 100% of every sale. The best part of that is we handle all the support for your customers. There's no product creation here. You just get it to sell it, but we do all the stuff to make sure that it gets in the right hands. No tech headaches, no fulfillment, just profit. You don't have to support it. You don't have to supply it. You just get a chance to sell it. 70 licenses, that's also included. But Cyril didn't stop there. He's going to include some of his really interestingly related software that makes this even better, like TubeRankJeet AI Pro. That means that you could get your videos ranked. Cyril, will you come in and explain the connection here with TubeRankJeet? The new
Absolutely. So Todd, what do you do with your videos? Of course, you want to put them up on some platform, whether it's TikTok or YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, right? But when you put your content there, you want it to be discovered. And TubeRankJeet is the gold standard for SEO and AI SEO now, since last 10 years. So we've always made this application better and better, and now it's all powered by AI, because of course this is the age of AI for this decade, and you wouldn't do anything without using AI to create a software that does something smart. So TubeRankJeet can be used to do the SEO and the AI SEO for these videos very, very painlessly. You don't need to spend hours trying to find, hey, what's the perfect angle? What should I write in the description? What keyword should I use? What tags should I use? What is my competitor doing? What is working in the market? There's so many questions, right? You make an effort in every single video you produce, and when you produce it, you log that time, like, you put it up live for a week or 2 weeks and before you put up another video. So you want to make sure that it gets the maximum reach, and TubeRankJeet gets you the last bit of the reach juice, so that you're able to go to the maximum limit with your content, right? So that's what this does. It helps you reach more people.
All right. Not only that, but you're also including a really interesting, I keep saying interesting, because this is something that you put together, Freezer Pro. And what this lets you do is you can make viral videos aside from this to get the traffic to this. So I really want to tap your brain here, Cyril, on how you envision this going. So they get Freezer Pro, tell us the kind of videos they'll be able to make with that, and then how that will aid them with these videos.
Absolutely. So Todd, this was again from a question this was a little bit early on. I launched Freezer some months ago, and this was born of TikTok. I know you like TikTok. I saw your TikTok hat in one of the recent videos. I like TikTok too. Sometimes I scroll it between coding sessions when I'm bored. And one of the things I noticed on TikTok was the insanely popular niche of brain rot videos. Now they call brain rot because they're so addictive. So when you get land on one of these videos, you just can't move away till you watch the entire thing, and then you scroll up. There's another one waiting for you, and it just keeps popping up on your feed so much. And these are addictive because of some special triggers. Like the way the content is produced, the way the visuals are aligned, and there's a compelling story always going on in the background. So I wanted to give people an option to create those videos that have such an addictive I would say sticky quality. So Frieza does that. It lets you create sticky storytelling style brain rot videos which have visuals, which have content, which have background music, and you can create them for any particular niche, absolutely any niche you want. So this product is a lot different from Cinemation. Cinemation is all about live action, about animation, about characters, about interactions. And Frieza is all about storytelling, narration, something that happens on your screen, and it can go on for hours. So Frieza again is one of those products that can make long form content. So with Frieza, you can make 45-minute long videos, stories that go on for 45 minutes, and people have been using it. Like, I've seen the content that people are putting out. People have been using it to produce uh, addictive stories, addictive content in many niches. Like, there's a guy who's writing sci-fi stories. They're doing 5 stories a day because it's insanely, I would say, easy to produce videos using Freezer, and a single video costs like 20 cents. That's a 20-minute video or something like that. I think it's very affordable. So people are producing a lot of content, targeting a lot of different niches, and producing long form content. They're racking up views on TikTok, on Instagram Reels. I think these are the two places where these videos are so popular. So yeah, you actually get this with Cinemation. So you could use this format too. The formats are totally different. With Cinemation, you get live action character interactions. With Frieza, you get storyteller style videos. So you can produce storyteller style videos too, because why should you be limited to one format when format A works and format B works, and you see both channels working? If it's a low effort entry, I think Freezer is another option that people can use. So it is included in the special offer that you have put together today.
All right. And normally you'd have to go through and get each one of these things that I just mentioned separately. But as I said, today, everything is going to be given to you, the best possible offer for everything. Now, everything is included. So that means you get 30,000 welcome credits, right? You get up to 20 videos daily, 20 videos, unlimited characters, unlimited background scenes, no limit on the video length, shot level editing. I showed you what that is, how you can go in and take each shot and you can edit it. You can edit it what they say. You can edit, how the scene looks so that it then is going to play out differently if it's a video and not just a still. All the creative features and AIs that we've been talking about, all the different AIs that you could choose from are in there. 70 reseller licenses, plus 2 rank G to get these ranked, and Freezer to produce a different kind of video. That's it's a sillier kind of video, but it's a storytelling video. It doesn't have the interaction of the characters, but it's great to have that option. Yep, everything that's in Cinemation Elite, Cinemation Pro, Cinemation Reseller, that's all included, including the 70 commercial licenses, 2 Rank Jeet AI Pro, Freezer Pro, and 2 years of free upgrades. Everything is included today. But guess what? We have even more to offer the most motivated people today. So I want you to watch what I'm going to show you now. And this is really us sharing, this is, we pay extra, of course, when you go up in credits, et cetera, et cetera. So we're going to show you how you could really become a power user. And it's not like we're making money off of this. It's only available to those that get this all-inclusive bundle. You're going to be getting 3 bump offers on the inside where you could just check the box. One would be a 50,000 credit boost I got so excited when Cyril offered this that I wrote yes, yes, yes on the slide because I was so excited about that. 50,000 boost above your 30,000. That's going to, that's really going to take you a long time to use your credits up. Unlimited number of video production. In other words, you will be able to make as many videos as you want. You won't be limited at all to that 20 per day. All right. And number 3, the resellers pack assets. So it'll be easy to sell this as a service. 3 different bumps are in there. Choose what's best for you. And we'll be going over exactly where to look for that bump in just a moment. But you guys get back to the keyboard. Back to the keyboard now. Okay? You coming back? Okay, yeah. All right, great. Because who is ready for the founders link? Why is it the founders link? Because you're the first people ever to get Cinemation. This is it. This is the day that it's being released. And this is not online software. This is not software in the cloud. This is desktop software. And a lot of you know how important that is for both Mac and PC. I've been using it on the Mac. A lot of other folks on our team have been using it on the PC. Are you ready? Here's how to get it. It's right there on the screen. You get the Elite, you get the Pro, you get the reseller licenses, you get Freezer Pro, you get 2 BrankJeet AI Pro. And once you go to that link for $197, then I want you to look at those checkboxes. All right. The reason is because you have the ability then for 29. Can you go over this, Cyril, what the 3 bumps are?
Absolutely, Todd. So here are 3 options. The first thing, you want to add Cinemation reseller sellers pack. So like you said, the sellers pack is amazing. It lets you find buyers easily because it gives you everything you need to sell. And what does that include? It includes the ready-made sales page. You don't need to write a sales page. You don't need to write copy. It's all done for you. It includes emails, right? If you have an email list, it includes a excellent sequence of emails that you can use to get sales. You don't need to write those emails. You don't need to even go to ChatGPT for that because all of them are pre-written for you. You get graphics that you can use in your emails. If you're writing a blog, you get a blog pre-written for you. So if you want to make the basic effort of going to ChatGPT and rewriting the blog, that's great. And if you want to run ads, it's got pre-designed ads for you. There are demo videos, so we let you use our demo videos everywhere you want. Even on your own channel, there are sales videos that are available to you. So you get everything you need to sell. So we use all the resources that make us those sales now and later, and we let you use every single thing. So I think this is excellent upgrade for those who want to make money faster. Of course, if you want to spend time putting all these resources together, I think you will be spending more than $29 for sure, but it's just all done for you in that particular upgrade. Next, you can also remove the video creation limit. So this is a desktop product and we've got a backend, we've got a lot of requests, and AI generation is absolutely costly. Yeah, even when you've got an API working, there are lots of requests every single second. So to kind of limit that, we have limits on the Elite and Pro version. With Pro version and the all-inclusive that you're getting today, you can create 20 videos a day, right? But with this little upgrade, you remove that limit altogether and you can create unlimited videos a day. So you can make all those slideshow videos for educational content, or you can make animated content for any number you want. If you got a team going on, I think that's even better because all your team members can use this and you will be able to actually get the results the way you want. No limitations at all. So that's something for you. If you are a professional and you want to scale up, you should get this upgrade. And the third one, the 50k credit boost, is really crazy because it gives you 50,000 more credits for $77, and you can grab that and get 50k more credits right off the bat. So you will get total 80k credits, right? So that's the third option for you. And these are the 3 upgrades.
Again, making up your mind is hard, especially when it's new technology that you haven't tried yet. Buy Cinemation Elite, use it for up to 30 days risk-free, and yeah, keep using it. If you don't like what it does for you and your business, just let us know within 30 days.
Okay, I want to step in here, Todd, and just talk about this warranty a little bit. I want to actually tell people about this crazy thing that we are doing here. Uh, Here is the thing, guys. This guarantee is ironclad. So if you don't like the product within 30 days, you get to refund it. But on top of that, remember this product uses credits. You can use all the credits you want. You can produce the videos you want. And I promise you, if you ask for a refund, if you can actually afford to, reach out to my team and tell them, hey, I'm ready to give up Cinemation, I will not even charge you for those credits. So you can, if you want to use $50 worth of credits, that's on me. Buy all the upgrades, get the credits, and if after producing the videos you can tell my team, hey, I'm not going to be using this product, I will let you have the refund back without deducting a single cent for the credits you use. Because this product is so insanely good, I know that once you get started with it, you will not be able to drop it, and you will want to make sure you keep it. And of course, I'm not going to charge you more for it ever, but I bet if I did, you would pay me for that. That's what I wanted to say, Todd.
Cyril, we have a question about the 50,000 credits. Is that total or is that monthly? That's
a total number. Yeah.
Total number. So if they do run out, then how do they get more credits after that?
Well, there is a system inside. Renewal is pretty cheap. You can buy more credits by clicking a button, and you can get credits. I want to remind you about that credits thing too. These credits go to the AI companies. I invented this software. I wrote the algorithms to produce the videos, but I'm not Microsoft. I'm not Google. I'm not OpenAI or Claude. They're like billion-dollar companies funded at great scale. So I don't have the skills, unfortunately, to actually write the AIs to do that. So I'm using all these wonderful services. There are so many integrations of services that we've done inside of Cinemation. We've curated them. We've tried to make sure we make the best use of them. But the money that you pay for credits is going straight to the companies. So even if you try to do this manually outside of the app, you would probably spend more, not less, just to get the same access. Because here is one thing: as a developer, as a bulk buyer, I get discounted terms that you can never afford to get. So even if you were trying to grab the same APIs outside, you would be paying more. So the point is, credits inside of Cinemation are cheaper than anything else.
But Cyril, not only would they be paying more, they wouldn't be able to utilize it the same way. There'd be no.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm talking about the people who were actually willing enough to make each shot, put it together, and that would take a day to do a 10-minute job inside of Cinemation, and they wouldn't probably be able to get the same results because
how would they get the continuity? The continuity wouldn't be. They'd have to make sure that each ending frame was the same as the next beginning frame.
It's not possible, Todd. Before I got to this algorithm, I can tell you I've tried for weeks to get to the right spot, and my team is frustrated because I drove them to the ground to get to this spot. Let me see what else we got here. Vivek, also these 30,000 credits are very monthly or one time. Credits are all one time, Vivek. This is a desktop product, works on PCs and Mac, and it works on all kinds of PCs and all kinds of Macs. But I don't make the credits myself. They're paid to the AIs. So yeah, it's a one-time grant, and then you can buy more credits inside. Paul says, I clicked on the $99 and then the screen went. I think my technical team can help you with that, Paul. Probably someone will get an answer to you. And if not, then just ask my support and they will assist you with whatever you need. Vivek says, how many credits are required for a 2 to 5 minute video? Vivek, it depends on the kind of animation you want. Like if you want a narration video that I showed you with consistent characters, it could cost you less than $1, right? The cost of a narration video of a single slide is about a cent, maybe 1.5 cents, right? So that's insanely affordable to produce. So even if you had a video which was like for 5 minutes, maybe it has 120 slides, something like that, that would be less than that would be like $1.20, right? Very affordable. So yeah, that's one thing. Let's see what else do we have. So Vivek, I hope it answers one part of your question. Now, if you were to animate everything, animation is much more expensive than for a 5-minute video. You might, if you use the best quality animation, best quality everything, animate every single slide, you might be looking to pay more than, I would say around $30, $40, maybe a little more depending on how, not 30, sorry, $5 to $6 Yeah, it's not 30-40 minutes video, it's a 5-minute video. So probably $5 to $6, that's per video for a 5-minute video, if everything is animated to the grade that we showed you. And remember, put this in context. To make a video like this, just a few years ago, we were setting up $1 million studios with teams of 50 people trying to animate all day, who worked for months to produce a single Pixar movie that we saw the 90-minute film on the screen. There was a team working for more than a year, and the team and the expense was like, $50 million, $60 million, even $100 million to produce those movies. And now you actually have the power to produce similar kind of animation sitting in your home, maybe even in your underwear, and you get results that are parallel to the world, to the best videos produced by the world. So it's an insane opportunity to try and create something that really can have an impact in the world. Okay, so let me
Cheryl,
see what
excuse me. We have a couple of people who are saying they're having problems either purchasing, or they're surprised when they get to the page because the price seems higher. That's because you haven't used your coupon yet. You must use your coupon to get that discount. So please, and some people have said that they missed the discount. So make sure when you get to the checkout page that where it says payment options, right underneath that, there's a place to put in your coupon code. Make sure that you put the
Coupon
coupon
code is
code in
action.
there. And yes, action.
Right?
And yes. And you must hit apply for it to be deducted from the full cost of the product. So make sure you're doing all these things. We want you to have an easy experience, and we don't want you. Several people have already had to ask about sending to the support to get their reimbursement on the $40 coupon. So we don't want to have to do that with you. So please put your coupon code in, hit apply, and all will be well.
Yeah, we should have put that more clearly on the slide. My apologies for that. This is one I think Cyril's team produced.
Captain, the ship is talking through the nav core. I can land you safely. In exchange, choose one memory from each of you. 60 seconds.
It learned us from the cryosleep scans. Why memories?
Mass can be burned. Meaning cannot. Mnemo's records all arrivals. I must arrive light. So we choose what makes us us.
Take the day my daughter said goodbye. I need the duty, not the wound.
Take my lottery numbers. Kidding. Take the face of my father leaving.
Take my last conversation with Amir. Love should survive without proof. Take nothing from the day I learned the stars had names. Take my fear instead.
1-0.
Mnemo's remembers for those who cannot.
It took our losses and left the way home.
Okay, so that was an interesting story. What was going on there, in case you weren't familiar with catching what was going on, was basically the spaceship that they were inhabiting was saying, listen, I'm not getting you home unless you give me a memory. Every one of you needs to give me a memory. And once you do that, then you'll be able to go home. So that's what was going on right there. And I thought that was a very interesting video because the AI came up with that particular idea. All right. And that's pretty cool, actually. All right. Let's see. I'm supposed to show screen 2. There we go. Our screen is back. Sorry about that. There it is. The link's right there at the bottom. The coupon's right above it. There's the link. There's the coupon. Remember, this includes a lot of stuff. Let me just briefly go over that. It includes the 30,000 welcome credits. So that's to get you started. You can purchase credits after that. 30,000 will take you quite a ways. But of course, there's a bump in there that could give you an additional 50,000 credits, which really goes a long way. Up to 20 videos daily, unlimited characters, unlimited background scenes, and no limit on video length. And then shot level editing, which means you could take each shot and actually edit it. You even have a delete function. If you don't like a shot, you can delete it. All creative features and AIs, 70 reseller licenses. 2Rank Jeet AI Pro is also included so that you get your videos ranked. And we have another video software that Cyril produced previously that works a little differently. And that's Freezer Pro. So you get that as well. Plus you get the 70 commercial licenses, the 2Rank Jeet, the Freezer Pro, the 2 years of free upgrades. That's what I was forgetting. Now you also get a bonus, but that bonus is going to be coming in the next couple of days. I want to remind you about that. Let's see. Do I have the bonus listed? Don't have the bonus list. It's on here. I just forgot where it is. And the bonus basically is the best use practices and, you know, tips and tricks and best use practices to get the most out of your software. And we're actually going to be giving you that guide as well. So don't forget about that too. Okay, so once again, here is the link. And there's your coupon. And we've frozen that price for 3 more people. According to Shannon, we're probably just about out. And then we're going to raise it just a bit. The coupon's going to be worth less tomorrow on the webinar. So thanks again, everyone. Did any more questions come through, either Cyril or Luann, while we were running the demo?
Oh my, Lisa or Liza?
Liza.
I'm so sorry. I think I'm getting tired. She wanted to know what does up to 20 videos daily in the bundle means, and I was about to answer her. So you're just going to create whatever style video that you want. It's going to be a complete video, and you can create up to 20 videos every single day. And Tom said, great presentation, awesome software. I bought it all. Fantastic investment. Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, don't forget on the inside, those bumps, you could get the resellers pack to help you sell this for $29. You can get for $39 the ability to remove the video creation limit so that you can do as many videos as you want in one day. And the most importantly is that 50,000 extra credits for $77, which is a big discount. $77, 50,000 extra credits. They'll take you a very, very long way. Okay, Cyril, I'll let you say goodbye and read any last questions, and then we'll wrap up.
Thanks, Todd. What a wonderful presentation. Great effort and great questions from everyone. We still have over 100 people. So, wow, people have been with us for a little over 2 hours now.
Actually,
let me see what
3 hours,
Cyril. Yeah, 3 hours. Yeah. Wow, wow. Okay, wow, amazing.
We're all getting tired.
Thank you very much, everyone, for your
questions. Thank you so much, everyone.
You've been really great in the question and answer boxes. The best gang yet, and we really appreciate it. And don't forget, utilize the support once you purchase. I know with AIs honestly are tricky in that they sometimes throw crazy results. And fortunately, Cyril thought about that and produced a way to edit the shots on the inside so that you'll be able to re-render things if AI does go a little berserk. So with that in mind, make sure you do utilize the support. Thanks again for coming, and thanks again for your trust. We are going to sign out. Cyril, myself, Luann, Shannon, everybody, Swati, Audrey, everybody who's on. Dinesh, if you're on, we appreciate the whole team. We wish you a very, very good night.
Do you want to grab everything at a massively discounted price instead of buying each upgrade separately? If your answer is yes, then check out the special all-in-one bundle deal. This bundle gives you the front-end Cinemation Elite, plus OTO 1 Cinemation Pro, OTO 2 Cinemation Reseller, OTO 3 TuberRank Jeet 6 AI Pro, and OTO 4 Freezer Pro. Inside this bundle, you also get 30,000 welcome credits, up to 20 videos daily, unlimited characters, and unlimited locations. All the AIs included. Reseller license with 70 licenses to sell, a commercial use license, and 2 years of free upgrades. Everything is included in one complete package. This is by far the smartest and best value option because you get the full power of Cinemation along with all the advanced tools for longer videos, commercial rights, team access, reseller opportunities, powerful YouTube SEO, and unlimited fast faceless video creation. With this bundle, you can maximize your traffic, create content at scale, offer services to clients, build your own reseller business, rank your videos on YouTube, and open up multiple income streams all at once. You save a huge amount compared to buying everything separately, and you walk away with literally everything you need to succeed with cinematic video creation. The front-end offer is called Cinemation Elite, and it is a one-time payment during this launch period. That is right. You pay once, and there are no monthly fees ever. With Cinemation Elite, you get full access to the complete cinematic video creation dashboard where you can start making high-quality, story-driven videos right away. You receive 10,000 welcome credits to explore all the features and create your first projects without worrying. You can create up to 3 videos every single day, which is perfect for building steady content and running ongoing campaigns. You also get to build and use up to 10 different characters and 15 locations, so your videos feel rich, dynamic, and truly engaging. On top of that, you receive a self-business use license, which means you can use everything you create for your own promotions, content marketing, YouTube channel, and even monetized projects. And the best part is you get 1 full year of free upgrades, so you will keep receiving all the new improvements and features as the platform grows. This front-end package really gives you everything you need to kickstart your cinematic video creation journey without any extra costs or complications. Now let us move on to the one-time offers, so you know exactly what is available if you want to upgrade and take things further. First up is OTO 1 Cinemation Pro. This is the main upgrade for anyone who wants to take their video creation to a much more serious and professional level. It gives you way more power, flexibility, and commercial opportunities. Inside Cinemation Pro, you get an advanced video creation algorithm with custom voices and the ability to clone your own voice. You can create static image character videos, make videos with no length limits, and stack multiple scenes together into one complete project. You also unlock all the best AI models for video, image, graphics, and audio, plus some exclusive advanced styles. You receive 30,000 welcome credits, team access so you can add collaborators, a full commercial license to sell your video services to clients, and 2 full years of free upgrades. This upgrade is perfect if you plan to create longer content or offer services to other businesses. Next is OTO 2 Cinemation Reseller. This one is designed for people who want to sell Cinemation itself and earn commissions by reselling the product. With Cinemation Reseller, you get reseller rights with 70 included licenses. You can sell to your own audience through email, social media, or paid traffic. You can use your own sales pages, your own payment system, and even choose to sell as one-time or recurring access. The best part is that customer support is handled for you by the platform team, and your buyers get full access to the product. This is a great option if you want to build a new income stream by marketing the software. Then we have OTO 3 Tuberank Jeet 6 AI Pro. This is a powerful YouTube SEO add-on that helps your videos get discovered and ranked better, so you can grow your channel faster with organic traffic. Inside Tuberank Jeet 6 AI Pro, you get an AI-powered tool that finds rankable keywords, analyzes competition, and helps you optimize titles, tags, and descriptions. It gives you unlimited AI keywords and hashtags, works on both Windows and Mac, and lets you manage rankings for unlimited YouTube channels. It even includes a commercial use license. If you are serious about growing your YouTube presence, this tool makes SEO much easier, even if you are not an expert. Finally, OTO 4 is Freezer Pro. This is an excellent AI video add-on focused on creating fast, faceless, viral-style storytelling videos in minutes. With Freezer Pro, you get 50,000 welcome credits and the ability to create unlimited videos with no daily limits. You unlock all video AIs, all AI voices, maximum video lengths, the full content library, image-to-video AI, and clip-on-clip video creation. It comes with a fast viral storytelling workflow, a commercial use license, and 2 years of free upgrades. This upgrade is ideal if you want to produce a lot of quick, engaging, faceless content without any restrictions. If you grab the main product through my link, you're also getting my exclusive bonus packages. Let me show you some of them in this video. Package 1. Create Brand and Profit Vault, a bonus package built to help you create content faster, brand your stuff professionally, and monetize smarter. Inside the vault, you'll get content plus video creation tools like Article Buddy Pro and Auto Video Creator, so you can produce articles and videos without getting stuck. For lead generation and selling, you're also getting Customer List Builder, plus training-style bonuses like Selling to the World and e-commerce fire sale to help you turn views and clicks into real sales. Then for branding and design, you'll have Logo Studio, 123 logo kit, and 300 logo templates, so you can put together a clean logo and consistent look in minutes. And to make your visuals instantly look more premium, you'll also receive a full set of creative assets, including HD video motion backgrounds, abstract image collection, graphics empire, whiteboard SVG graphics bundle, and miscellaneous stock photos, perfect for thumbnails, landing pages, and video scenes. Finally, if you plan to sell digital products, you'll love the Kindle e-cover pack plus graphics ever, 50 e-covers and headers, to make your offers look like paid products. And you've got a few extra creative tools too, like Vector Cartoon Package, Turbo GIF Animator, Facebook Timeline Cover, and Teespring Instant Cash for extra monetization angles. Package 2, the 2026 AI Moneymaker Bootcamp Vault. This bonus package is about one thing, helping you start earning online with AI. Inside, you're getting a stack of trainings like Create and Monetize Your Own AI Influencer and the Zero Product AI Income System. So even if you don't have your own product, you can still start generating income by promoting winning offers with AI doing the heavy lifting. You'll also get the YouTube Autopilot AI system, long-form content, to build a content engine that can grow views and monetization consistently, plus the PDF income machine and copy-to-cash digital product system if you want to create quick digital products and start selling. And for the higher income route, Build and Sell AI Automations shows you how to package simple AI systems for businesses and get paid for it, often on a monthly basis. You get multiple proven paths: influencer, affiliate, YouTube, PDFs, digital products, and automations, so you can choose the one that fits you and start moving fast. This video only showed part of what's included. There are even more bonuses waiting for you. Click the link in the description below to see the full breakdown.
Now, I want to take a few minutes to talk about something very special. When you grab this product through my link, you're also getting my exclusive bonus package. These bonuses are carefully handpicked to help you in the areas that matter most: video creation, content generation, traffic growth, and SEO. I hope they can save you time, cut costs, and make your online journey smooth and successful. Let me walk you through some of the highlights, and I'll also show you short demos so you can see how powerful these tools really are. First up, AI Supreme, an all-in-one marketing powerhouse. With just a single login, you unlock more than 25 premium marketing apps, all under one roof. No installations, no complicated setup. For example, let's say you need a website. Inside AI Supreme, you'll find a Wix-style website builder that lets you design a professional site in minutes. Just pick a template, drag and drop, and your site is live. Or maybe you want to capture leads and sell offers. The funnel builder comes loaded with ready-made lead funnels, promo funnels, and even viral funnels you can customize instantly. Need content? The built-in AI writer does the heavy lifting. Just select your target language, choose the tone, give it a short description, and boom, you get ready-to-use content that sounds professional and natural. And my personal favorite, AI agents. Imagine having a team of professionals, writers, designers, coders, marketers, available 24/7, ready to complete any task you throw at them. That's exactly what AI Agents does. You can even create chatbots to engage with your audience automatically. Next is Goofy Shorts AI, perfect for short-form video creation. As you know, platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts are exploding right now, and this tool makes it super easy to tap into that traffic. All you do is choose your format, whether it's TikTok, Instagram Reel, whiteboard explicable, or image-based video. Then Goofy Shorts AI creates your video in just a few clicks. Plus, you can generate AI-powered voiceovers directly inside the app, so you don't even need to record yourself. Once your video is ready, you can instantly share it across multiple platforms to maximize reach and engagement. Moving on, you'll also get Tubitraffic AI, which builds out a complete YouTube business for you. Here's how it works. Simply enter some keywords, and the software pulls up tons of relevant videos that are already proven to get views. From there, you can select the ones you want, and the tool automatically fills in video titles, descriptions, and tags optimized for traffic. You can customize the content however you like. And the best part? You can insert your own affiliate offers directly inside the videos. That means you're not just getting views, you're turning those views into commissions. Another incredible bonus is Super VA. Think of this as your ultimate virtual assistant powered by AI. Instead of spending hours writing content, designing graphics, or even coding, you can simply type in a prompt or use one of the pre-written ones, and Super VA will complete the task for you. It covers hundreds of marketing tasks with zero restrictions and zero setup. It's like hiring a full-time assistant team, but without the massive cost. You'll also get News Broadcasting Sites Builder. This one is perfect if you want to create passive income streams. With just a few clicks, you can launch fully automated news sites in virtually any niche: sports, travel, gaming, affiliate marketing, you name it. The software designs a professional website, generates fresh content with relevant images, and even updates itself automatically every day. So while you're busy doing your things, your news site is quietly attracting visitors and generating income in the background. And here's a huge one. You'll also get a library of over 500 premium done-for-you courses with master resale rights. You can totally use them to learn, turn them into your own products, or even resell them to kickstart your online biz. Topics cover marketing, business growth, traffic, social media, and much more. giving you a ready-made catalog of digital assets to profit from. Imagine adding these courses to your own funnel or selling them directly for instant cash flow. It's like starting your business with products already done for you. And these are just the main bonuses I wanted to highlight. On top of these, you'll also unlock many more special tools that I haven't even had time to show here. To check out the full list and claim your bonuses, just click the bonus link in the description below.
Let me ask you something. Are you still cranking out AI video clips that look impressive for, well, about 3 seconds, and then people just scroll right past them? Because let's be honest, that's exactly what most AI video tools are accomplishing right now. They give you clips. Random, disconnected, no flow, no story, and no reason to keep watching. And if there's no reason to keep watching, there's no engagement, there's no audience, and of course no conversions. And that's the real problem, because real content, the kind that builds audiences, grows channels, and actually makes money, isn't built on clips, it's built on stories. And right now, everyone is stuck in the clip phase, while a small group is quietly shifting to something much bigger. Full cinematic content. Stories that pull people in. Scenes that connect. Characters that people actually remember. Now imagine this for a second. What if you could create a complete video, not just a clip, but a full flowing story with the same characters from the beginning right through to the end? Scenes that transition naturally from one another. Dialogue that feels connected. Content that actually holds attention. Not just 10 seconds, but 10 minutes or even 20 minutes, even full-length productions. Now, if we haven't met before, I'm Todd Gross, and along with developer Cyril Gupta, we've created multiple AI tools used by thousands of creators and marketers around the world. But what you're about to see here is, without question, our biggest breakthrough yet, because this changes everything. Introducing Cinemation, the first AI movie-making system that lets you create full cinematic videos, episodes, series, even long-form productions right from your computer, without filming, no complicated editing, and no experience required. With Cinemation, you're not just generating clips, you're building complete visual stories. Create short scenes or full 30-minute cinematic videos. Build episodic content with characters that stay consistent across scenes, across episodes, even across entire series. Create stories, ads, documentaries, educational content, entertaining content in literally any niche that you can think of. And here's where it gets crazy. If you can type, you can create a movie. Because Cinemation handles everything, the scenes, the characters, the continuity, the flow. You bring the idea, Cinemation does the heavy lifting. Which means this isn't just about making videos, this is about opportunity. Build YouTube channels that actually stand out. Create content people want to watch. Work with clients who need this. Or build your own content ecosystem and turn attention into traffic. Traffic into followers, and followers into real income. Because this isn't just another AI video tool. This, in fact, is the shift from random clips to cinematic content that actually connects. So here's what I want you to do next. Watch the full demonstration below, because that's where everything clicks. You'll see exactly how Cinemation works and how you can create your first AI movie starting today.
Now let me show you exactly how Cinemation works in real time. You will see how easy it is to go from a simple idea all the way to a complete cinematic video. Stick around because this demo is going to make everything crystal clear. Here we go.
Welcome to Cinemation, the AI-powered video making software that can create full-length videos, cinematic videos with just a few instructions. So let's get started and see how Cinemation works. This is the dashboard where you will find the videos that you've created. Right now I've only created one so far. To create a new video, click on create video, and then you've got two different kinds of videos that you can make with Cinemation. You can either make an interactive dialogue kind of a video like a movie where characters talk to each other or you can make a narration style video which is more suitable for educational content. So if you want to make a historical video or a video about something that is more knowledge based, you can create a narration video. Now let us get started by making a dialogue video, which is the cinematic interactive movie style video. Now you have three options. You can either start from scratch if you want to just put in each shot, each scene manually, you can do that, or you can bring in your own idea, or you can do everything with AI and let AI do the entire experience, right from generating the idea to the script to the shots and then finally making your video. We're going to start with create with AI. Why not? So again, in Cinemation, you've got options to have multiple AIs. So you can use GPT, Gemini, Grok, Claude, or Llama, which are great. All of them are great LLMs, great for content, and depending on your own desires, your own preferences, you can go for the AI that you want. And Cinemation also supports multiple languages. Right now, English, Spanish, Italian, but more languages are coming. More than 15 languages will be included very, very shortly. Now, you can also decide how many characters you want to have in your little movie. So if you want to make it a small little exposition, you can have 2 characters or more. If you want to have more characters, you can suggest to have more characters. Then you can also select the duration of the video you want to make. Is it a 2-minute video, 10-minute video, 15-minute, or even more than that? Because guess what? You can modify this and you can go up to full length if you want to. Now, that is the amazing quality of Cinemation. It can make long length videos going all as long as you want. So you can actually make entire movies with Cinemation. It's the first software that lets you do that. So I'm going to make a short 2-minute video for this example. Now, if you want, you can put in a little bit about your idea, about the content that you want to create, or you can just click on a genre and select that genre. For example, click on comedy and Cinemation will write the idea for you. You can either go with that idea, or you can find a new one or rewrite one, or even paste your own little idea with just Control V. And once you're ready, you can go to proceed. But don't let me forget, you can place your promotion. So if you want to promote a product in your script, you can actually just write about that and the AI will integrate it into the video for you. Now click on proceed, and the next you can choose the video size. You want it to be a landscape video or a square video for Instagram. You can choose that. You can also choose the AI that you want to use to write the content and the AI that you want to use to create the visuals. Because how Cinemation works is it first creates a basic starting shot and then it animates it, so you can use the image AI too. Next, you can also choose what video AI you want to use, and we've got a bunch again, and you can choose the AI that you want to use. Go ahead and experiment. Now here's a little clue. You will see that each AI has a number of stars on top, so that's our rating based on our own experience. We have tried to convey to you what AIs have better quality and what AIs could be of a lesser quality, so you can choose the AI that you want. Now click on proceed, and then you can decide how realistic you want your video to be, or what exactly is the visual style of your video. Now for this one, I'm going to go for realistic, and now already Cinemation is writing my script. Now the script is written and Cinemation is actually ready with the characters too. So you can see some details about the characters, like this is John, some information about him, and this is Dingo the cat, some information about the cat. You will also see locations that the AI was able to create from the script. So based on the script, it will also find out the locations like the Couch Kingdom, Snack Command Center, all the different locations that it's going to use in the video. And finally, you can see the scenes themselves. So if you want to change anything, like you want to add a scene or modify a scene, you can easily click on it and you can change expressions, you can change dialogues, you can add a scene in the mid if you want to. So all of that is possible. Or you can just let AI do the job and just click on proceed. Now you're on the screen where you can generate the characters and also review the locations that have been already generated for you. So it's a nice living room, and there is a kitchen, there is a hallway. I see a lot of people here, so I'm gonna modify this. Yes, you can modify any location you want. Remove all the people and just click on this button, and in a few seconds you will get the modified image. Here we have it. So we will just save it Now, you do know that the characters are, of course, the characters that are going to act in your little movie, and the locations are all the sets or all the locations where they're going to be doing the role that they are assigned. So let's generate the characters, and because the characters need more control, you might want to change something about them or make them look a specific way. They're not pre-generated, and you can modify this if you want and have the character look the way you want. And once you're ready, just click on generate and you will get the character. If you want to change it, if you want to change something, just modify it again and click on generate again. You can use all sorts of different AIs. Once you're ready, click on save. And similarly for the next character, click on generate character, then click on, if you want to change something, do that. Otherwise, just click on generate over here. You got the cat. Awesome. So now you can either modify the character you want, or you can add it to your character's bank. So the next time when you want to create a new movie, you can just choose a character that already exists and use them in the movie. So this way you can actually create a serial. Yes, you can repeat the locations, you can save the locations too, just add them, and you can save the characters too. And if you want, you can keep repeating them, the same locations, the same characters with a new plot, so that you might even be able to do a series if you want to. I hope that makes sense. Now let's go on to the next screen. In this screen, we finalize our characters, we finalize the locations according to the plot, and click on continue. And now it is going to create all the shots. Just like a regular movie, a movie is made of shots that are put together to give you the complete experience. Cinemation does the exact same thing. So let's get back in a couple of minutes. All right, there we have it. The scene is ready. You can see and review the scenes. There is a motion direction right over here. So right now what you see is the first frame of each shot, and it will be animated according to these directions. You can change whatever you want. You can even change the dialogue. If for some reason you want to regenerate one of the clips, let's say you didn't like it, you can regenerate it. Let's take a look and see if there's something we want to regenerate. Okay, let's regenerate this one. It showed a dialogue. AI can do that. So we'll just regenerate it without, and hopefully we'll get it without the text next time. Usually a regenerate is enough to fix it. Let's keep looking. And there we have it. The characters are happening. You can see the visual, you can see the motion, and if you want to change anything, you can. This is in the hallway. So all the locations are covered in different ways, as you can imagine. This is something about the script. So think of it like a regular screenplay. When you make a movie, there is a screenplay with shots and visuals, and you can modify anything you want. You can change anything you want by just clicking and modifying. That's how easy it is. So you'll scroll to the bottom. Let's just take a quick look at the entire thing. There we have it. And the final one. Awesome. So I think this is quite okay. It meets our approval. We've got the character, and I think I like the visuals. I like the lighting. I like the cinema value. By the way, you can add shots if you want to, and you can even add visuals that way. So if you want to, let's say, extend the action into a new shot, you can just click on add shot and you will be able to add it. You'll be able to add it to the sequence and make it even better. Awesome. So let's generate the video now and see the results. Just click on proceed. And now you can add captions if you want to. For example, captions without highlight or with highlight, up to you. If you want to turn on the captions, that's also possible. I will keep them on, and I will use this font. This font is okay, or let me see if I want to change this. Maybe this one. And I will try to get a yellow color, or somehow I like this color better. Okay, it's not gonna show up that well. Okay, let me take this color, and then click on proceed. You can also decide where you want to see the subtitles. Let me change the color one more time. White it is. And click on proceed. Okay, I selected black by mistake, but that will have to do now. You can also put background music if you want to. I'm gonna leave it without background music for this one. And then just wait while this the image shots convert into videos, and it's going to be another some minutes. We'll come back. And now it's already extracting the audio from the scenes that were completed, and it's transcribing the audio. That really just takes a few seconds, and it's already rendering the video now. There we go. And now you can play the final video or download it to your PC.
Hi, I'm John, and this is my cat Dingo. I love him dearly. He is also, without question, a complete terp. Here are 7 reasons why. Reason 1, Dingo studies a 12-inch jump like it's a moon landing. Reason 2, he regularly defeats invisible enemies. No one knows what he sees, not even Dingo. Reason 3, grocery bags are, to him, highly advanced alien devices. One crinkle and he's filing for evacuation. Reason 4, he steals bread like a tiny orange goblin. Reason 5, he loves boxes, but somehow still doesn't understand how to get into them.
Do you see the raw power? This is something that was 100% automatically generated. I didn't even change a single shot. And did you see how impressive it was? All through absolutely consistent characters. You can enhance it further. You can modify it the way you want to. Just change whatever you want. Change the shot, change the look, change the motion. It's all up to you. Now, Cinemation doesn't just give you dialogue-based videos, you can also create narration videos. So narration videos, again with consistent characters, absolutely the same workflow. The only difference is instead of characters talking and interacting with each other, you can use this mode to create slide-based narration videos where your consistent characters are accompanied with narrations. Now you can record your own voice. You can also make the narration video using the AI, or you can bring in your own idea or just write it all by yourself and even upload your voiceover. So if you upload your voiceover, the narration will be around that voiceover, but all the visuals will be done by AI. And yes, you can animate any of them, make the scene really pop out with action. And this is a great way to make content like educational content. You can make historical videos, make videos on any specific topic that is relevant to the world, like nature, like business, motivation, history, science, technology, absolutely any topic you want. So yes, Cinemation gives you the capability to make interactive cinema style videos and also educational videos all in one software. Welcome to Cinemation, the AI powered cinema video creator that lets you create long length videos for absolutely any niche, any topic, and in any style you want. Take a look at some of the recent videos that I created using Cinemation. You can create videos with beautiful animation like this, or you can create videos that literally look like a painting or in the 3D animation style, which is so popular these days. Or you can even make videos that are featuring realistic characters and actors who actually act and talk to each other. Plus, you can also create videos in multiple formats, landscape and portrait. You can target any niche like anime, you can target education and create videos that do not have a maximum limit of time. That's right, Cinemation lets you create videos that range from 2 minutes to 20 or even more. So let's get into Cinemation and take a look at the magic of cinema through AI. Now on the left sidebar, you can see multiple options like create video, which of course is something that you would use to create a fresh video, or you can even create characters that can be a long-term reusable characters. You can use them over and over in multiple videos. And locations, you can create a location and use it over and over in multiple videos. So you can actually create serials that feature your specific characters and locations. So you can absolutely dominate any niche you want with regularized and stable content. Let's get into create video and see what you can do. Inside there, you got two options. The first thing, dialogue video, which lets you create interactive videos which are actor based, talking to each other, characters talking to each other, just like in cinema. Or you can even create a narrator video where you have action that appears on the screen or slides that appear on the screen, but instead of the characters interacting and talking to each other, the narrator will tell the story. And you can use this format to create educational videos that target topics like history or science or any other topic you want, and tell a story that captivates people with beautiful visuals, animation, and consistent characters. Let's get started with creating a dialogue-based video. You get 3 different strategies. You can create a video with AI. The AI handles everything, or you can come at the AI with your own idea and let AI create it for you, or you can create the entire video from scratch, take it slide by slide and create a masterpiece. It's totally up to you. Now in this case, let's start with create with AI and create a video from scratch. We got multiple AIs in here: GPT, Gemini, Grok, Claude, and Llama. Plus you get to target multiple languages. Right now there are 5, but there will be more, and you will be able to target multiple languages that are all over the world. Now you can also decide how many characters you want to have in your video, or just leave it at auto and let the AI design that. Next, you can choose the duration of the video that you're making. You can go all the way from 2 minutes to unlimited. That's right, it says 30, but guess what? You can just click on this and make a video as long as you want, even 60 minutes or even more than that. Now in this test, of course, we want to do 32 minutes, so we're going to get started with that. You can put in your video idea or topic if you want to, or you can just click on a button and create an idea for yourself. Let's try to do that first. Now Cinemation is generating your idea. You can use the idea you get. You can even create a new idea or rewrite the same idea, or you can just paste in your own idea. And once you're ready, click on proceed. Next, you will be asked to choose the ratio of the video that you want to create. Let's go with landscape for this one. Then you choose the AI that will write the content. You can choose the AI that will do the visuals. You can also choose the AI that will do the videos. Now usually you will have a default which works pretty well. I'm just going to go with the defaults. Click on proceed, and then you can take a look and decide what kind of style you want. I really like the 90s cartoon style. Of course, I'm a 90s boy, so yep, I'm gonna go with that. Now the AI is doing the work for you. On your topic, it's going to write the script and carry on from there. So let's get back to it. There we have it. Your script is ready. You can see the characters at the top, Tim and Jim, and you can see the locations, the back garden, and you can see the entire scenes that are a part of the video. So these are the scenes that are there. You can change anything you want just by clicking on it. You can even add dialogues or add shots and change the script any way you want. So this AI done thing is absolutely adaptable. So go with the plan or just change it the way you want. And that's how movies are made. Movies are made just in this way, and we've used exactly the same algorithms to give you exactly the same results. So each scene is of course named and given a topic, and it's easy to understand what's going on. Next, Cinemation will let you create the characters and the locations that will be used in the video. As you can see, the location is already generated for you, but you can either choose it from the selection that you already have, or you can regenerate it again, or you can modify it, or you can add your own locations. Now in the characters, Cinemation doesn't pre-generate them because it knows that you will want to have a character of a certain look. So you can hit the generate character button. Of course, you can modify the prompt as you want, and the final character, you can have it exactly the way you want it to look. I'm okay with this guy, so I'm going to click on save, and that is Tim. Now let's also generate Jim. Click on generate again, and we should have Jim very fast. There we have it, Jim. And finally we have Mr. Rabbit. So click on generate, and we should have Mr. Rabbit right there. There we have it. Click on save, and we have all the characters. Now click on continue, and now what's happening is Cinemation is generating the shots, the scenes, the storyboard, the plan, everything that is required to create the actual movie the way real cinema is made, and it takes a few minutes. I'll see you when it's generated. Alright, there we have it, the entire storyboard, and this is your time to inspect each of the visuals. You can see how beautiful they look, and you can actually modify them as you want. So you can see the actions. Now sometimes, of course, AI can make a mistake. AI technology is growing very fast, but it's not perfect. So you can see this one has 3 different characters. Now when that happens, don't be discouraged. There are multiple ways to fix this. You can either regenerate the image using AI, or you can modify it. So if you click on regenerate, in 90% of the cases, in most cases, the AI will automatically regenerate a better image next time. Check this out. Otherwise, you can click on modify. Maybe we'll see if we need to use that in any other clip. So here we have it. These clips look okay to me. Now this one is a bit wanky again. There is a third guy in here, so I can regenerate, or I can click on modify and I can say instead of the boy, remove the boy below the net, something like that. Whatever comes to your mind, click on modify. And what's going to happen is the AI will modify the image and give you a new one. If you like it, you can keep it, or you can change it again. In this case, I'm going to keep the modified image. In this one, this image is fine. So you can quickly review each shot like that. And once you're done, okay, we are done here. Okay, there's one more scene left. We'll go through it very quickly too. Perfect, perfect, looks amazing. Next, you're gonna be generating the video. Yes, that's all the work. Now, when you generate the video, there are two modes. Either you can make it through a slideshow. Yes, you can create a video that has static images and a slideshow if you want to do it that way. So all you need to do is remove the tick from generate AI video clips, or of course you can make fully animated content where the characters move and interact and they look beautiful. So let's do that instead, and to do that, keep this checked and click on proceed. Next, it'll ask you if you want captions. In this animated video, of course, I don't want captions. I'll click on proceed again. And I don't want any background music, but you can choose background music if you want. In this video, I'm not gonna have background music. And the last step is it's animating the static images and turning them into videos based on the directions that you gave them, or based on the directions the AI generated. And this takes a few minutes, so it'll be back when it's done. And now what it's doing is it is creating the audio, transcribing the audio, and then finally it will create the video. It's just gonna take a few more seconds. It's already rendering the video, and here it goes. And there we have it. The video is ready, and you can either download it directly to your computer. So you can click on the download button and save it to any page you want, save it to any folder you want, or you can hit play and watch the video.
We catch Mr. Rabbit
with a basket, a carrot, and 0 actual skills.
Exactly. He'll never suspect genius.
Check out the video, guys.
Why am I always the test subject?
Here is another that I made earlier.
Mama, where is my daddy?
It's in a different animation style.
Oh, my sweet girl. Your daddy was very brave. He fought in a great war to protect people. And when his work was done, he became a star in the sky.
Here is one in 3D animation style. Let's check out this one.
This is Dingo. He is my cat,
Got
my
captions on
roommate,
this one.
and living proof that confidence does not require competence. People ask me, John, why do you call Dingo
Do you see
a
the lip
Turk?
sync is also pretty
Great
good.
question. I have prepared evidence.
And I created this one in the slideshow style that I told you about earlier. So you have slides but interactive action. Let's check this out.
Look up, Leo. For thousands of years, humanity stared at that glowing silver orb in the night sky and wondered. The moon. It was the ultimate untouchable mystery, a beacon of myths and legends.
So this was another style of video that I created. Then there was this one. It was about Nikola Tesla, of course, my favorite inventor. And in this one, we've got
Nikola
a
Tesla entered the world in 1856 in a village called Smiljan as thunder rolled across the sky. Legend says he was born during a lightning storm.
Okay, let's create one of those. Let's create a narration video. I've already shown you the dialogue video with characters interacting. Next, let's make a narration video. And again, we're going to choose create with AI. And we're going to use the same basic settings. You can change, of course, anything you want. And let's go for custom. And let's call this educational video. So yes, you can have your own custom genres. And Cinemation will come up with its own idea for educational video. Of course, I could have been more fine-tuned and I could have said something like a historical video about the Romans, whatever you want, and Cinemation would have given you an idea for that. Now, in this case, it's about, whatever. So we're going to change the idea. How about the Wright brothers struggle and their first flight? I think that's a pretty good topic for a video. Let's go for that. Click on proceed, and then again, you can decide the ratio. Let's try portrait videos this time. And for images, let's go for Grok AI. I think that's the best one though. And for animation, we're going to use the same. C-Dance is pretty good. Good balance of action and power. And this time the style, let's go for Pixar style. Okay, that I don't know if that's suitable. Okay, let's go for steampunk. It's Wright Brothers. And you can choose the voice that you want to use for the video. Let's go for samples.
Hi, I'm Ballard. This is Echo.
Okay, I'll use Echo for this one. By the way, you can have your custom voices. You can make your custom voices by just describing how you want to sound, and you can even choose existing voices that you've created, right? So it just lets you create any kind of voice that you want. So this is using a technology that we have integrated, but in this we've got ready-made samples, and this is from these are very standard high quality voices. We can use those two. Click on next, and it's gonna write the script just as the last time. You got the script here. Again, you can change whatever you want, but we've seen the process, so I'm gonna let it be working with the defaults. All right, we are back on the characters and the location screen, and you can see the locations, very beautiful steampunk backgrounds. Let's make the characters, the Wilbur Bright guy. Click on generate character. There you have it, Wilbur Wright. He looks young. And we have the second Wright brother, Orville Wright. So click on generate character, and it's generated. Now remember this, you can change things the way you want. You can even use different AIs. We're using Flux right now, but if you wanted to use Grok, for example, just could have done that with just a click. And in my test now, I'm using Grok, so let's just wait for it. You got Orville as per Grok. Go back to Flux, or try it as many times as you want. Change anything you want. Click on save once you're ready, and you have got the characters and the locations. Next, click on continue, and just like last time, and just like in the dialogue video, Cinemation is going to prepare the storyboard. All right, so the image generation took a few seconds, and we have it. All the images are done. You can see the Wright brothers are standing together, looking at the plans. So all the images are clear to you, and if you want, you can change things. Of course, you can. And again, this is a demo. I don't want to spend a lot of time changing, but doing a quick scan is always advisable. Check this out. I think the visuals are fantastic. All right, let's go for it. Let's go and create this little video. And this time, let's go for captions with phrase highlight. And I'll leave it as is. It's displayed over here. There is a preview. Click on proceed. And I want background music this time. Not this one. What about this one? Okay, this is it. Proceed. And now you're getting the voiceover done. So the AI will take a little time to create the voiceover and just put everything together. Let's get back in a few seconds. And there we have it. The video is already rendering. I think in just a couple of minutes, maybe 10-20 seconds, we'll have the final video. So let's just wait for it. All right, so the video is generated. Let's play it.
Before they changed history, the Wright brothers were not famous inventors. They were two bicycle makers in Dayton, Ohio, working long hours in a cramped shop filled with chains, spokes, and the smell of oil and wood. Wilbur Wright and Orville Wright were practical men, but their minds were fixed on something far beyond the ground beneath their feet. Around them, many people believed human flight was still a fantasy. Idea began to take shape, a machine that, to solve that problem, they needed most.
So check this out.
When
It's
they
a regular.
every angle reflected lessons
slideshow.
earned through repeat events, through discipline, observation.
That looks beautiful with consistent characters, so everything stays to the point, and you can make amazing educational videos using this technology. So whether you want to make interactive dialogue based videos, animations, realistic actor videos, 3D animation videos, you want to make stories about characters interacting and telling a story, or you want to make narration videos for any kind of purpose, whether it's educational, whether it's entertainment, you can create it inside of Cinemation. And remember, you can create as long a video as you want. This is breakthrough technology, and Cinemation brings it first to you. And if you get Cinemation, I'm looking forward. This is breakthrough technology and Cinemation brings it to you first, so get Cinemation and get your director's seat.
In this video, I'll guide you through the dashboard, videos, and some other section of the Cinemation app. Let's get started. First, enter your email and password to log in. Now, click Login. Once you're logged in, you will land on the dashboard. At the top, you'll see two welcome messages. You can click here to watch tutorials, or access them anytime in the training section. If you have suggestions or face any issues, you can create a support ticket here. You can also explore our other products. Next, you'll see 3 quick action buttons. Click here to view all videos. Click here to create a new video. Click here to view all transactions. Below that, you'll find your recently created videos. You can watch or download them using these buttons. To see all videos, click View All. Next, you'll see your video statistics. Here, you can track your created videos and draft videos. You can also filter this data by date. Further down, you'll find a table of all your videos. Here, you can see the video name, type, status, last update, and credits used. You can also search for any video easily. If a video is in draft, click it to continue editing. If a video is ready, you can watch it, modify it, or delete it. And that's the dashboard. Now, let's move to the videos section. Here, you'll find all your generated videos. When you hover over a video, it will start playing automatically. You can download, view, or delete any video using these buttons. You can also filter videos by video duration, by language, and sort videos by date. Next, the transactions section. Here, you'll see all transaction details. This includes date, the video title, the reason, and the credits used. You can also see your available credits, and if needed, you can buy more credits from here. Finally, the settings section. Here, you can change the app language. You can switch between light mode and dark mode. Match the theme with your system settings. You can also check your available credits here at top right corner and switch between dark and light mode. In this video, I'll show you how to create a narration video using consistent characters. So, let's begin. Click on the Create Video button or click here. Now select the video format. For this video, I will choose Narration Video. Here, you will see 4 options. In this video, we'll focus on Create with AI, and I have my idea. If you already have an idea, you can use the I have my idea option. But if you want to generate an idea using AI, select Create with AI. So, let's go back and choose Create with AI. Once selected, you will land on this page. Here, choose Content AI to generate idea for your video, such as GPT, Gemini, Grok, or others. For now, I'll choose GPT. Now select the number of characters. If you choose Auto, it will decide automatically, usually up to 5 characters. If you want more, like 7 or 8, you can enter the number manually. For now, I'll choose 2 characters. Now select the video duration. If you want any custom duration, then select last option. Enter the duration you want in minutes. For now, I'll choose 2 minutes. Hey, you can add additional details for the video's idea, and it generate idea accordingly. You can also leave it blank. Next, choose the genre. There are many genres here. Select genre in which you want to create video. For this video, I'll select science fiction. As soon as you choose a genre, it starts generating an idea. You can modify the idea based on your needs. Use these buttons to regenerate or rewrite the idea. You can also add your brand here to promote it in the video. This is optional, so I'll leave it blank and proceed. Next, choose the video size. For this video, I'll select 16 by 9. Now choose the AI tools. Choose Content AI. I'll choose GPT. Choose Image AI. I'll choose Flux. Now choose Video AI. I'll choose CDots. You can select any AI you prefer. You can also see the cost of the selected AI model here. Now, let's move to the next screen. Hey, select the image style for your story. For now, I'll choose Realistic. Once selected, you will move to the voice page. Hey, you have 2 options. You can choose a pre-built voice or create a custom voice. For now, I'll choose OpenAI. Choose language for the video. I'll choose English. You can add additional details for the selected voice here. If you choose random, then it will automatically select a voice for your video. However, I will choose Echo for this video. Once you proceed, it will start generating the script. It will take a moment to generate the script. Here is the generated script. It includes 2 characters, 2 locations, and 3 scenes. Let's check each section one by one. First, characters. Here, you can see and edit character details. You can edit the name, the description, and the image prompt. You can also add a new character to your story using this plus icon. Enter the required details and hit Add New Character button to add character. Next, locations. Hey, you will see all locations used in the video. You can edit the location name, description, and image prompt. You can also add a new location using the plus icon. Enter the required details and hit the Add New Location button to add a new location. Now, let's see the scenes section. Here, you will see details for each scene. You can edit the scene name, image prompt, direction, motion, and narration. You can also add scenes before, after, or between existing scenes, and you can delete any scene if needed. Just hit the plus icon to add new scene. Select a location, enter the required details, and hit the Save New Scene button. That's it. The scene will be added to your story. Now, let's move to the next page. Once you click Proceed, it will start generating images for your video. It's going to take a few moments to generate visuals for the locations. Once the visuals are generated, you will land on this page. You have 3 options here. Upload your own character, choose from Save Characters, or generate a new one. If you click Choose, you will be able to select from your Save Characters list in your collection. In the next video, I will explain how you can manage your characters. I'll choose Generate for now. Hey, you can edit the image prompt if needed. Then select the AI model for generating the character. Click Generate Character, and the character will be created. Hit Save to proceed with generated character. Let's generate next character. You can regenerate the character by clicking this Regenerate button, or modify the character if you want using this Modify button. Click this Add button to save it to your character collection. You can also download or remove this image using these options. The same options are available for locations. You can choose locations from your saved locations. Regenerate, modify, or saved it to your location collections. Now, let's move to the next screen. Once you proceed, it will generate shots for each scene. It will take a moment to generate shots for each scene, depending on the number of scenes. Let's fast forward. Now it's generating visuals for each shots. Let's zoom out a little bit so you can see. Each shot includes a camera angle, motion, and narration. As you can see, it has generated 6 shots for each scene. Here it is camera angle, motion, and narration. You can also edit motion, narration according to your need. You can animate this shot using this button. You can download visual using this button. You can also regenerate visual using this button. Or you can edit visual by using this button. Just click, and it will open a pop-up. Choose an AI model. Provide the details you want to edit, and hit Modify. It will then apply the edit to the visual. For now, I'm closing it. This button allows you to select transitions between shots. You can choose manually, or let it pick automatically. This button allows you to add a new shot. When you hit this button, you will land on this page. Here, enter the required details like choose the shot type, select characters, add a visual description, define motion, and write narration. You can also set the duration from 4 to 12 seconds. For now, I'll go back without adding a new shot. On the top right, you'll see the Effects option. You can choose an effect, or let it apply one automatically. Once you proceed, you'll reach the Captions page. Here, you can choose caption style, font, size, color, border, and alignment. I'll keep the default settings. Let's see next. Before proceeding, let's see the overlay option. You can add an image overlay on top of your video and adjust the image transparency, size, and duration. You can also upload your own image, or you can choose from the presets. You can change the overlay image position by dragging it to the required spot. I'll leave this off for now and click Proceed. Next, background music. You can choose music for your video, upload your own, or download from Pixabay. Once everything is set, click Proceed. The video will take some time to generate, depending on its length. VoiceOver is now generated, and it is currently generating the transcript. You will be able to see what it's doing. Video is now rendering. The video is now ready. You can download it right away or hit play to see the preview. Let's see the preview.
At the edge of mapped space, where abandoned relays go dark and stars go to die, Kepri Relay Observatory should have been empty. Instead, it held 2 survivors and 1 impossible sound. Mara Voss had spent 6 months keeping the station.
You can also see video details, like summary, credits used, date, duration, and resolution. You can also see which AI models were used. You can download the video, modify it using the redo option, or view all of your generated videos. This is how you can create narration video with consistent characters.
Why do these AI videos always end right when the story gets interesting? Because they generate clips, not worlds. The character appears, speaks, and then the illusion breaks. Exactly. Different face, different voice, different vibe. You can't build a real series that way. So we need to make software that remembers everything: the face, the voice, the wardrobe, and scene. So the hero stays the hero from beginning to end. Yes, perfect. And the video does not stop at 30 seconds. It can keep going as long as the story needs. Crazy long videos with consistent characters. That is not a feature. That is the future. We build it. A platform where stories keep flowing and characters stay real. Creators will finally make long-form AI videos without losing continuity. Then let us stop making short clips and start making endless cinemation.
I make great coffee, fresh pastries, friendly service, but online it's like this place doesn't exist.
Most struggling shops don't have a product problem. They have a visibility problem.
I just searched best coffee near me. Funny, this cafe didn't show up.
That's local SEO. If Google can't clearly read your cafe, nearby customers can't find you. We update your profile, add real photos, collect reviews, and match your info everywhere online. That's how you turn invisible into irresistible.
So SEO isn't magic. It's making my cafe easy for local people to discover and trust. Now you pop right up, great photos, clear hours, and reviews. Easy choice. The same cafe, the same coffee, just finally visible.
Local SEO doesn't change what you sell. It helps the right people find it.
If your chairs are empty, maybe your business isn't failing. Maybe it's hidden.
Then let's start making it closer.
Trajectory locked. Goodbye, Moon.
Next stop, the world no human has ever touched.
Funny. Space is endless, but this moment feels very small.
It's time to meet Mars. Let's get suited up for the approach.
Small is where history starts. One crew, one ship, a decision to keep going. Heat shield holding, velocity dropping. We are committed now.
Stay with me through touchdown.
Landing zone confirmed. Bringing us home to a planet we've never known.
Mars, we are here. These are the first human steps on your soil.
Captain, the ship is talking through the nav core. I can land you safely. In exchange, choose one memory from each of you. 60 seconds.
It learned us from the cryo-sleep scans. Why memories?
Mass can be burned. Meaning cannot. Menemo's records all arrivals. I must arrive light.
So we choose what makes us us. Take the day my daughter said goodbye. I need the duty, not the wound.
Take my lottery numbers. Kidding. Take the face of my father leaving.
Take my last conversation with Amir. Love should survive without proof. Take nothing from the day I learned the stars had names. Take my fear instead.
1-0.
Mnemos remembers for those who cannot. It took our losses and left the way home.
Now this is real fishing, Anne. Deep water, big catch, great story.
I married you for many reasons, Hugo. Your fishing expertise was not one of them. Please let it be a tuna, or at least something with less attitude. That's a freaking shark!
A baby shark? I was aiming slightly less toothy.
Deep sea fishing with you is basically ocean roulette. Next trip, let's try a lake. Preferably one without baby sharks.
You have to admit, that was unforgettable. Todd will love this story.
Mara, I did it! Not a model, not a simulator, a real-time machine!
You built that out of bike parts and old radios. Eli, that thing should make toast, not history.
Then let's toast the past. New York World's Fair, 1964.
Okay, either this worked or your garage fumes got very convincing.
Look at it. The signs, the music, the people. We actually made it. They really believed the future would be bright, beautiful, and built by curious kids.
Maybe they're right. Maybe the future starts in a messy garage.
I came here to see the past. Instead, it told me to build the future.
Then let's go home and make something worthy of it.
We're here.
For every mission that brought us this far, we carry them with us.
Check complete.
There it is! The old gold shaft. Tell me that doesn't look amazing.
Amazing isn't the word I'd use. Creepy? Definitely.
Come on, Owen. We look around, find something cool, and leave.
Lena, do you see that?
That's not gold. Maybe we shouldn't get closer.
We can't come all this way and not see what it is. It's beautiful, like it doesn't belong on Earth.
Then maybe we shouldn't touch it.
Lena! Put it back! I can't! Run! Go, go, go! This way! Stay low!
can't believe we made it out.
We came looking for gold. Yeah, and found something else.
Press through your heels, lift your hips, and squeeze at the top. This helps build a stronger, more stable core.
Okay, I can definitely feel that.
That's what we want. Strong core work shouldn't be flashy. It should be controlled, steady, and safe.
I like that this feels challenging without being overwhelming.
Yeah. Exactly. Start with 2 or 3 rounds, rest as needed, and focus on good form every time.
That was quick, friendly, and honestly a great.
So that is my complete review of Cinemation. We covered what the tool is all about, its powerful features, a full live demo, the front-end pricing, all the one-time offers, and the special all-in-one bundle deal that gives you everything at a big discount. In my honest opinion, yes, Cinemation is definitely worth it if you want to create high-quality cinematic videos, build consistent characters and series, promote your business naturally, or even offer video creation services to clients. It saves you so much time and money compared to traditional video production and opens up exciting new possibilities for content creators and marketers. If you are ready to get started or want to see all the details, make sure to check the link in the description box right now. There you will find my full written review, the current discount offers, the complete all-in-one bundle deal, and my exclusive bonuses that will help you boost your results even faster with this tool. Thank you so much for watching this review. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and subscribe for more honest software reviews. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think about Cinemation. I will see you in the next video. Take care, and I will talk to you soon.
In TubeRank Jeet, I have built AI in every single function. So whenever you see this little icon, you know that it's got something to do with AI. So very basic things like putting in a keyword, you can click this button. Wherever you see, try clicking it, find out what happens. Like AI can give you all sorts of cool stuff. I clicked on this button and it gave me a list of alternative topics and keywords that I can target. And then I can just add it all to my description, to my optimized box. If I click this is my optimized video box, and these keywords are now targeted. I can just paste them into YouTube if I want to, but that's not the only place where AI is. One of the best things I created was generate with AI. So what you can do is you can give it a description about your video. What is your video about? Let me put something in. So I have put in some detail over here. Now all I need to do is click on generate, and in just a few seconds TubeRank gives me all the optimized content. So you see we have a choice of titles to choose from. It actually gave me 10 titles that I can choose from. I can choose any one of these. They're all designed to maximize my viewership and to be absolutely targeted. Then it has written the entire description, right? You need to feed the data monster that's in there in YouTube. It gives me the entire description. If you want, you can copy it and just take it there. It gives me the keywords that I should be targeting, and it also tells me the hashtags that I should be targeting. So how much time did it take? Less than 30 seconds. I just gave it a basic outline for my video and all the work was done. So this can be very, very fast optimization if you are running an agency or you're doing bulk optimization, you're uploading a lot of videos on YouTube. This can give you perfect optimization each time. But that's not also all there is. There is so much more AI in this. For example, let's analyze this keyword. I clicked on go and I've got all these results. Let me get even more, in fact. And now you see you have all these videos come up. The best thing is you can do a lot of things here too with AI. So let me just quickly hide the optimized box to make more room. And you got this button over here, get description alternatives from AI. So I can actually, if I like this video, for example, and I'm gonna make a video which is similar to this one or on the same topic, I can use their work. I can click on write a description alternative, and the AI will write a completely new description based on this one, but it will be original, and I can just copy it and use it in my content. And the same thing can happen for tags too. So it can find tags for you. Click this button, it will find the tags for you based on this description. So you can use all these tags. It makes things easy. You can even find titles this way. So if you click on this button right over here, it will show you all sorts of titles which are an alternative to this one. So if you're making a video on the same topic, you don't need to copy the title. You can use these titles and it will give you a better viewership, make it more original too. So AI is here. It's all over the place. So if you go into analyze, you put in a video ID, for example, this one, click on go, and you can again do the same things, analyze the title, get alternatives. You can get alternatives for the description too. Tag finder, enter a tag. So I like coffee recipes. Enter a tag, you can get alternatives over here. You can get lots of different tags as a result over here. And then you can click on a tag, put it in the optimized video section. And here you can get even more tags on the basis of the tags that you have selected. For example, click on this and you will get fresh topics right over here. If you want, you can just delete them all, bring them back later if you want to. And again, you get new topics. So AI is all over the place. In hashtags too, put in a hashtag and you can use AI to find alternatives. Or you could find community alternatives from the hashtags that other people are using. And again, the same thing. Put in a hashtag and you can get ideas from AI. So you see, AI makes the job easier. You get data into Ranjit now from two places, either from the community, from the people who are creating videos alongside you, your competitors, and the people who you admire, and also AI. So you get all the more alternatives and everything is faster. For example, let's say you were trying to optimize a video which is targeting French. Now you have a video there, you have uploaded it, but you can't write French, can you? But with TubeRankJeet, you can just put in a description and actually get the content out in French using AI. Just make sure to select the language. And I am very excited to show you TubeRankJeet 6 AI, the latest and the greatest version of TubeRankJeet. And yes, this version has a lot of AI all over the app. You will find this icon which will get you results from AI. So let's get in and take a look at TubeRankJeet 6. The purpose of TubeRankJeet is to give you great optimization, the best optimization for SEO for YouTube, so that when you put your videos on YouTube, you get to the top, to the best potential that your video can get. So it will recommend the best quality keywords, titles, descriptions, tags, everything that you need to get to the top. Now there is the optimize option. When you click on it, you will see the optimize box that you can keep on. Here you can enter the optimization that you have selected and click on analyze it, and TubeRankJeet will tell you how optimized your video is currently and what you can do to make it better. Right now we have an optimization score of 0 because we have not provided a single detail. Let's get started by putting in a keyword. I already put in coffee recipes. I'm gonna go with that. Then you can select the number of videos that you want to research to get ideas about this particular keyword. Now again, TubeRankJeet has AI all over the place. So here, if you see this icon, click on it. And for example, in this particular function, it's going to suggest alternatives to the keyword that you've put in. It's going to give you new topics that you can create videos on based on this keyword. So you can use these keywords as ideas. Okay, what can you research next? What can you look for next? Or you can even use them as topics. You can create videos on all these topics. These are the topics that people are searching on YouTube to find content. If you want to add them as keywords, you can click on add all keywords, or you can click on the topic that you want to add and it will be added to the optimized video bar that just opened up. Close this and let's take a look at the search. These are the results. TubeRankJeet got them for you in just a second, and you can see that now it not just returns the videos, that is the full length videos, but also the shorts. So you can use TubeRankJeet to research the shorts too. If you want to take a look at any of the videos, you can either right click and you can get these details. You can view the video, or you can get the thumbnail in case you want to give it to your designer and say to them, hey, can you make a thumbnail similar to this one? By the way, TubeRankJeet now also gives you statistical analysis for the data that you have collected. So you can see details like the average statistics, where you can see the total number of likes that were collected by all these videos, the total views, the comments, the ratio of the comments to the views, and also the ratio of the views to the likes. And this information can give you an idea of the size of the entire niche. Then you also have audience sentiment, where TubeRankJeet reads how people are reacting, and if the reactions are mostly positive or mostly exciting, it can tell you what is the overall sentiment of the particular topic that you're targeting. And this is good for branding, or if you want to create an excitement or a feeling around your brand, because you only want to target ideas or topics that have positive sentiment or positive emotion. Then finally, you get a ranking score which tells you how difficult or easy it is to rank for the keyword or rank for the topic that you're targeting. And this is very helpful, because many times you will find that the topic you're targeting is long tail and it's going to be easier to rank. And sometimes, like in this instance, we have targeted a very broad keyword and it is harder to rank for this. You can also see data like how many likes this video has, how many total views has it got, and how many comments does it have. And there is AI in here too. If there is a description in the video, for example, this is a short, so it doesn't have it, but this one has, you can rewrite it using AI, and you can also find keywords based on the description that this person has targeted, again from the AI. So let's say you're going to make a video which is similar to this one, honey cinnamon lattes at home. You want to give the video's thumbnail to your designer, copy it over, give it to them. Then you can just rewrite the description that they have using AI. Just a single click is all it takes. And here you got a new description. You can use this in your video right away. Or if you want to find keywords related to this description, click a button and you've got all these keywords, all these little topics that you can target or you can feature in your videos. Now, again, this information that shows you how many likes, how many views, and how many comments it has can be a great indicator to tell you the true potential of this niche. Coffee recipes, definitely a very powerful niche, but if you go for a micro niche or a less popular niche, the numbers would be different, and that would give you an idea of what kind of traffic you can get if you target that niche. Now, this is also a great indicator of competition. If you see that there are videos which are perfect for what the niche is targeting and they are heavily dominating, a big gap, a big difference in rankings, you know that this could be a competitive niche and could be hard to break into. So all of that information is easy to access using TubeRankJeet. And did you notice the button right over here next to the title? You know what? You can click it and TubeRankJeet is going to give you alternative titles to that particular video title. Again, this is great because with this, what you can do is you can find new topics to create videos on. These are topics that people are searching for, but they're not dominated and they're not overcrowded, and you can create a video and get ranked very easily. So this is a great way to use AI inside of an SEO app. Now you can continue optimizing your own video right on the optimized screen. You can collect all the data that you want. For example, let's keep scrolling, and if I like any particular content, let's say this one, if I like this content and I want to reuse it, again, I can either copy it over entirely into my description and I can modify just a few things. I don't need to change everything. So I can just change a few things, like let's say this one. Let me remove some identification information. Let me keep most of the other stuff. Okay, this looks very doable. And then I can just click on description alternatives, and TubeRankJeet will give me alternative description, and I can keep rewriting it as many times as I want, or I can just click copy to clipboard close and paste it here. So I have a totally new description based on the research that is done by some other person. I didn't have to start from scratch and I was able to reuse it. So this can save you a lot of time in your YouTube SEO work. Now I can also find keywords from my description. So I can click this button and I can just copy all the keywords that I want to target, close it, and right over here I have these keywords that I can use. Now remember, it's not just about AI. TubeRankJeet can also let you use community research to find ideas, keywords, topics, whatever you're looking for. And you can, for example, click on view keywords to find the keywords that this particular video is targeting. Again, these are the keywords, these are the hashtags that it's targeting. And if you click on this one, you can find all the keywords and hashtag that this one is targeting. And then you can use these keywords and hashtags in your own content. And let me tell you, that is important because it makes your videos more discoverable. When you use the right hashtags, the right keywords in your videos, YouTube can get to you better. So you can use these keywords in your description too, to write descriptions, or you can put them in the tags section right away. And YouTube supports up to 5 hashtags in the description, so just make sure that you have up to 5. You can just copy it over like this and paste it. Usually I like to put my hashtags at the bottom of the description, but you can put them anywhere in the description you want and YouTube will automatically detect that. Again, you can also generate new content with AI. So when you use the generate with AI topic, you can tell YouTube exactly what you're making the video on: how to make coffee without a coffee machine. For example, if you're making a video on this topic, click on generate. In just a few seconds, TubeRankJeet will give you a list of titles to choose from, a ready-made description that you can add and modify to, a list of keywords that you can target, and a list of hashtags. That's your entire optimization done in just 3 seconds. You don't need to do more than that. If you just copy the right title over, if you copy the right description over, that's going to be enough to get you ranked. That's how easy YouTube optimization can be with TubeRankJeet. But we don't stop there, because TubeRankJeet is meant to take you forward so you can analyze existing videos on YouTube and find their content. For example, I'm in YouTube right now, and let's say I wanted to understand how they have optimized their YouTube video. I can just copy the URL, bring it to TubeRankJeet, click on go, and that's it. In matter of seconds, I get everything. Information like the number of likes, the number of views they have. I can rewrite their descriptions using YouTube. I can find keywords from this description using YouTube too. I can rewrite the titles using YouTube and get title ideas. And I can also view the keywords that are being targeted by this video by clicking on the view keywords button. And I can also find the hashtags that they're targeting using the hashtags button. So you can analyze any video and you can use it very, very fast. Now remember this, if this is a video which has done everything right, all you need to do is click on get description with AI and you will get a new description based on this particular description from AI that you can use right away. So here is the new description. Again, just copy it over and you paste it. It gets pasted with all the formatting done for you. You don't need to worry about the formatting at all. Now we also have tag finder. So put in a tag. You can select the number of videos that you want to search and you get the suggested tags, the tags that have been used in videos. And again, you can use AI too. So if you want to get these alternatives from AI, absolutely possible. You get AI tags too. Then we have the hashtag finder. You can put in the hashtag that you want to find similar hashtags to, select the number of videos that you want to search, click on go, and then TubeRankJeet will give you the hashtags that are similar to the one that you have that videos are targeting. Again, you can use the AI to get hashtags that are similar to the one that you're targeting. And you can categorize and catalog all of the resources. So TubeRankJeet has favorite tags, favorite hashtags, favorite videos, and favorite channels. You can bring in the data that you want to look at again and again, like your favorite topics, your favorite channels, the videos that you want to follow, put them in, collect in one place, and whenever you want to come back and refer to them, TubeRankJeet will have them for you. Now, important thing, Let's go and take a look at the optimized video box again. This product does not just help you collect data, it also shows you what good optimization is. So when you click on analyze it, it gives you an optimization score, and it also gives you recommendations, things that you should do to make it better. For example, in this one, let's add a title. So I'm going to go to discover right away, and I'm going to just take the easy way out. Just click on the AI button, get some alternatives, and use one of those. So I'll just use this one. That's it. And my title has been set. So 76%. And then it tells you what else you can do. Like there is room to add something more to the titles. You have to also add more content to the description. You can use 5 hashtags, all of the things that you can do to make this optimization perfect. TubeRankJeet lays it out for you, and typically you would want to get a score that is above 85%, and with that in place, your videos are very well optimized to reach the top of YouTube and unlock their best traffic potential. You can upload these videos to YouTube accounts, to Vimeo, and also to Dailymotion. So in the settings, you can set up those accounts, like click on add, and then you can choose what network, what video website you want the account on. Click on it, and you will be guided to add your account to TubeRankJeet for uploading. Now, TubeRankJeet is multilingual, not just inside the content. Yes, you can find videos, find keywords, find descriptions, rewrite things in any language you want, but you can also have the interface in English, Dutch, and Spanish. So if you want to view TubeRankJeet in any of these languages, that's perfectly fine. You have it in Spanish here now, and I'm gonna just change back to English because that's the language I understand the best. And here we have TubeRankJeet back in English. Let me remind you, it works with any language at all. For example, I can now search in Hindi, click on go, and it's gonna get me Hindi content just as well as it got me English content. These are the videos that are ranking for this Hindi keyword. So that's how TubeRankJeet works. It helps you in research, it helps you in ranking, it gives you the perfect optimization, and it gives you AI every step of the way. TubeRankJeet is gonna be your most favorite tool if you are a YouTuber. You're gonna use it every day, not just for uploading videos, not just for optimization, but also for your research. This is Freezer, an all-new app that lets you create viral videos. Exactly the same kind of videos that are taking the internet by storm right now. I'm talking about the viral storyteller style videos that are absolutely a rage on sites like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Take a look at how viral
things girls do that they think are cute but are actually.
Look at these samples, 96,000 likes, and this is not a very old video, 17,000 likes. 5,759 likes.
My classmate beat me in Kahoot and stole my Jolly Rancher, so I tied him to a tree, skinned him alive, and shoved
27,000 likes.
A man has been standing in the middle of our street for the past 4 days.
54,000 likes.
My mom got me a toy to relieve some.
These videos are extremely viral right now, and it is so incredibly easy to produce them if you have the right tools. Yes, the AI can do all the work, right from creating a perfect viral script to creating the visuals to setting it up all together, and then you can just publish it online on your handle and get the traffic. This is what Freezer does. Create these highly viral style videos. You can use them to promote any product or service you want. You can even place your product or service into the video organically. Let's take a look at how this works. So this is the dashboard of Freezer, and to get started, you click on create, and then you click on create a video from scratch. Or if you want to get your own script, maybe you want to source a script from Reddit, or you want to put in your own script, you can click on I have my script, or just click on create a video from scratch, and then you can choose the kind of video you want to produce. Plus, you have all these options for AIs that can be used to write the script. So if you want to use GPT-5 or Cloud or Gemini or Grok or Llama, that's absolutely possible. Now, Gemini is our favorite AI for these kind of videos. Now, you have so many different topics to write on. Either you can create a custom topic, a topic that you want to pick yourself, or you can pick a topic from any of these available. For example, let's pick up science fiction. I know it is one of the most loved niches online, And what the first thing Freezer does is it will create an idea for you. Yes, it will create an idea, and you can rewrite this or create a new idea or just modify it yourself if you want to. Let's say you don't like this idea and you want a new one. All you need to do is click on new idea and it will create a new idea. A gamer activates a vintage sci-fi console that rips open a portal to the multiverse of tropes. Perfect. I think I will go with it. Next, you can decide to promote a product. Let's say you want to promote a specific product. You can. Check this out. Promote my web design company, designu.com. We create designs for our small businesses. So you can promote absolutely any product you want. It's a physical product, not a problem. If it's a virtual product, not a problem. If it's a service like this one, that's okay too. Next, you can decide how long you want the video to be. So if you want to publish on the vertical format on TikTok and you want to go viral with it, you can make a video that's up to 5 minutes. Or if you want to publish it on YouTube, you can go for up to 45 minutes and you can change that too. So let's say you want a video for up to 30 minutes, absolutely possible. If you want a shorter video, not a problem. For this particular demo, let's make a video that is up to 5 minutes. And then you can also choose the ratio. So for TikTok, 9:16 is the perfect ratio. That's what I'm gonna choose. And then you can choose the AI you wanna use to write the entire script. Again, I'm gonna use Gemini. Click on proceed, and next you can choose the voice over. So for audio AI, we have an option to either go for OpenAI, or if you want to bring in your own voices, maybe you want to even clone your voice and bring it into this and have the video created in your own voice, you can use 11 Labs, and then you can bring in your own voice ID and key and easily use that particular voice. Now let's go for OpenAI. You can give the AI special instructions on how you want the voice to be. Speak in an emotional tone, right? So you can give instructions like this. You can choose accents, whatever you want. Just tell the AI what you want it to behave like and it will do so. Next, you can choose the voices.
Hey there, I'm Ash. Chill, natural, and
Hi, I'm Ballard. Your words crafted.
Hi, I'm Nova. Energetic.
Hey there, I'm Ash.
I think I'll go for Ash. I kind of like his voice. Always was partial to him. Next, click on proceed, and it's writing the script right now. And there you have it. The entire script is already written for you for the entire video. You can read it up. Yo, what up, my digital delinquent? It's your boy Pixel Palsy back at it with another late night stream that probably goes nowhere. So it starts off just like a regular viral video would. It is engaging. The language is catchy. It is designed to grab attention and keep people absolutely fixed to the screen, to the video. Now you can change anything about it that you want. If you want to modify anything, you can do so. Remove something, yes, it's possible. Adapt something, yes, it's possible. Let's say you want to change this to Designu, you could do that. And again, if you want to rewrite it for some reason, you've got all these different AIs that you can use. You can either go for a new script. Let's say you don't like it at all. Click on the new script to get a new one. Or if you want to use the same theme but write a new script and just start off with the same concept, but again, you can click on rewrite script and it's going to use the same concept and start off a new script, right? So again, remember our product that we thought about, it is already integrated in this. It mentions the site and it mentions a pitch too. So if you want to change the pitch, if you want to change the message, you can do that. Or if you're okay with it, then just click on proceed. And next you can choose the captions that you want to use. So we have a number of different fonts. This is a pretty cool font and we've got many different styles. So this is just a regular text style. This is when the color changes. The word is highlighted as it's spoken. The words appear as it's spoken. The words will be highlighted with the background. So you get a lot of different styles to choose from. I actually kind of like this one, so I will use this. You can choose the highlight color if you want to. You want to change it, you can. If you want to change the font color, you can. If you want to choose the border, you can. Typically, I like the text to be displayed at the bottom, but you have three options: middle, bottom, or top. Many people like middle too. I'll put mine on bottom. Click on proceed, and now you can choose background music. Now, it's your choice whether you want background music or not. Many people like to put background music on their videos. Some people don't, so it's totally on you. You can listen to the background music available. I kind of like this one, so I will choose it. I do want background music. You can also set up volume. So So I'll leave it at 40. I think it's already calibrated to be good. If you want to upload your own music, you can do that too. We have quite a big library, in fact, and you can pick up the music that we already have. If you want to get fresh music from Pixabay, you can do that. Once your selection is final, click on proceed. And now you've got a selection of backgrounds that you want to use. So we have a huge number of backgrounds that you can use, and you can search them if you want to. And you can even use videos from stock library. So if you want to source from Pexels or Pixabay, you can easily source the videos. For example, you've got a bunch of cake videos that are already a part of my search. Now you can queue these videos on your final video by just clicking on this. For example, over here. So first this video will play, and if I want to change, if I want to add on more videos, I can do that. For example, I'm gonna add a bunch of car videos for this particular video, and we've got like about 10 minutes, I think, maybe one more. Yeah, about 10 minutes of car videos. So you can add those. If you want to upload your own videos, you can do so too. And adding a video from Pexels is quite easy. Let's say we wanted to add a car video from Pexels. Just click on search, and it's found a bunch of car videos from Pexels. So I'm gonna probably choose this one, add it, and it's already added, as you can see. All the videos that you upload will be available in my library. So basically Freezer gives you a lot of choice about the kind of backgrounds. Now, if you've seen these storyline videos online, you know that people like to use a lot of different varieties for the background videos. They want to use gameplays. Sometimes they want to use recipe videos or some art creation. You can choose the style you want. We have a number of different options in categories like gameplay, satisfying and relaxing, and standard collection. So you can browse them, pick the videos you want, and add them to the queue. Now Freezer lets you create either split screen videos where the screen is divided into two portions with a video on top and another video on bottom. I'm sure you've seen these kind of videos on TikTok or other social networks, other video networks. People really like them. Or you can use a full screen display, full screen video too. For this one, I'm going to keep a full screen video. Click on proceed next, and now it is downloading some of the video clips that are required. Takes just a few seconds. Once all the videos are downloaded, it's gonna combine all those separate clips into one single video, and that takes a few more seconds. And once that finishes, it's gonna create the voiceover. So basically it does everything you need to do to create these videos. You don't need to edit anything. You don't need to compile anything together. It just does everything on full autopilot. Next, it will transcribe the audio to turn it into captions. And finally, when everything is done, it is now rendering the video. By the way, while this happens, you can do anything else you want. Freezer will work in the background and get the entire work done. And when your final video is ready, you can either download it to your computer by clicking on the download button and save it to your PC, or you can even play it inside of Freezer.
Yo, what up, my digital delinquents? It's your boy Design You, back at it with another late night stream that probably goes nowhere. But tonight went somewhere, like everywhere. So picture this. I'm chilling, grinding. You know the drill. My setup is fire, RGB on point. Then, my grandma, bless her heart, brings over this ancient relic, a console. Not a PlayStation 1, not even a Nintendo 64. This thing looked like it.
Well, I had to force myself to stop because I just was curious about what's next. And my eyes were glued to the action on the screen, and my ears were absolutely focused on what the speaker was saying. That is why these videos are so popular and so viral, because they literally make your viewer freeze on track and watch them without a pause. Now, it gives you a little bit of stats about how much time it took to generate the entire video, the details, the model, all the things like that. If for some reason you want to redo the video, you can just click this button and redo it, go back and do it by scratch. Or if you want to change any particular thing, you can do that. All the videos that you create are visible on the dashboard. Now, if you look at the sidebar, you've got options like videos, where you will see a list of the videos. And there is another cool little thing called create clip. Now you've seen the clips that we already have. We've compiled a big collection for you in every single category. But let's say you want to create something that's absolutely specific, that's absolutely custom. Well, with Freezer, you can do that. All you need to do is either animate an image. So if you want to bring in your own image and animate it, you can do so, or you can create new from scratch. So you can choose how you want the image to be. You can choose the style. Let's say you want to use cinematic, and let's create something space oriented. Click on the size that you want to create, let's say 9:16, and we've got so many different AIs that you can use. I'll use functional. All right, so we have the generated image, and now it's time to animate it. So you can put in a prompt that can show the action, the spaceship glimmering. And then for animation, you've got a number of different AIs that you can use. I'm gonna stick to Cdance One Light, and we'll make a 5-second visual. Click on generate, and it'll take some time. It's generating it now. And the video is ready, so we can play the video by clicking on view. And there you can see the video. So the stars are glimmering just as I wanted. The spaceship is glimmering. So you can now use this clip inside of your videos when you create your video. So let's say you want to make a thematic video about spaceships and aliens. Well, you can create the perfect visuals for it and make your video even more unique. So imagine the possibilities with Freezer. You can get started in seconds. You can have your video out in minutes, and you can create as many videos you want. Let me remind you, you can also promote products, whether it's your product or whether it is your client's product. You can promote them inside of your video. Now, these videos get thousands or even millions of views depending on the story, the theme, and the opportunity. So you can get the exposure that so far you've only dreamt of. So if you're ready to go viral, get Freezer and get started.